My presence is a gift, you smoking resin in the split. We ain't never back bums, so many grams in the blunt, looking like fat thumbs. EFED is a thing you not familiar with, well let me get you familiar fairly quick. Here's the gist, you got a limited time to break your op down without a rhythm or rhyme, dramatic music in the background. I time travel, I saw your fate when I came back round. Can you stand the challenge? Rise for EMP.
All right, EMP. We're ready to bring in our GMs. Welcome to Overcharge. It's Wapo's week, so let's bring Wapo on first.
What up? What up?
All right. And we got the other GM. We got Jimmy.
Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Jesus Christ. And we got the assistant GM, of course. We got Bojack Grizz. And of course, we can't forget the queen of EMP herself, Gizmo Bear. And now, my opponent last week, too, I told him he'd come on. He could be nice. We're not going to have a whole bunch of people on the screen, guys, but you know what? I like having people on the screen. So let's bring on JD.
The OG. The OG.
Yo, that Cheez-It box looks awfully familiar.
Yeah, that's going to be for you, buddy. You'll have it on your wall?
All right, back to the action.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Before we get to the action, though.
That was an epic intro.
Thank you. Yeah, I try to do themes and stuff. But before we get to the action, I want to announce something to somebody. And I'm going to let Gizmo Bear do it for me. So, Gizmo Bear.
TMX, as in Tyler Mullins, Tyler Extreme, and everything else that isn't extreme. I hereby hand you your papers, which means you're fired.
Woo.
And
That
the
was
reason this has, and the reason this is, you no-showed me 4 times. So
He didn't end up dropping anything.
yeah, Jimmy's upset.
Just the ball. No, you really have no like. I wish I knew that. Until now, oh well.
sorry,
Well, that's
buddy.
the nicest firing I've ever seen, though. She was very polite about it.
I mean, she was. So, EMP, are you guys ready for the first match?
Yeet.
Let's get to the action.
Wait. Before we go.
Yeah.
How come we? It was just brought to our attention. Why do we do this? Since we only get one viewer. If you know, you know.
I mean,
Just saying.
yeah. We only have 11 views right now, but you know.
That's all good.
If you make it a common denominator, we are 22/7, which would be pi. So we're doing okay numbers. 3.1.
I mean, there's 11 people watching, and then 6 of us on screen. And look, there's our biggest fan right there.
Now, would she be called a ring rat?
Yep. God damn it, Jimmy.
Jesus, Jimmy.
Well, she's like the only fan that's really a fan that doesn't participate. She likes us for the craft that we bring to the table.
Come on, man.
Bloke, I know him.
Thank you.
Bloke overall 93.
Oh, all right, guys, hold on a second. Hi, Rose. How you doing? You know I gotta stop a show just for you. Thank you,
Rose.
for Rose. Anyways, yeah. So, Wapo, it's your week.
What is it, the first day of the SME-MP era?
I mean, technically, this is our first SME-MP show.
Officially?
EMP.
EMP.
Thanks to Casey Luchador, the only goddamn thing you actually did good in your career. I'm just kidding, Casey. I love you, buddy. But Wapo, so our first match was let's see, Casey versus Marbs. Who do you want to see first? Oh, versus Tanner with a triple threat. Who would you want to watch first?
Danny Tanner.
Let the champion go first. I want to see what he brought.
All right,
The champ.
Casey
Luchador.
Wow.
Casey Luchador, our most improved champion.
Most improved.
Don't worry, JD. Don't worry, JD. One day you could be the most improved champ. All right, here's Casey Luchador.
Do we have bongs or no?
No gongs. Gongs are gone.
What?
Great match so far.
So here I am in the main lobby of the
No, we didn't.
Life Arena, Columbia, South Carolina. There's 60,000 attendance. It's going to be seeing me, the EMP Improved Champion, in a non-title match against Tanner and Marvin. You see right now, I'm enjoying my free time here, addressing everyone, letting them know that very soon,
Hey, fuck you, Jimmy.
I'll be heading back to the dressing room, put on my wrestling gear, and step inside that ring to take on Marvin and Tanner in this normal triple threat match. Which means my championship is not
Leave
mine.
Casey
Not yet,
alone.
anyway. Because I've been informed by the president and the CEO and the general managers of EMP that my
Casey Luchador is a national treasure, I swear.
first title defense will take place That's
Did
overcharged
Casey
show.
Luchador join Blood Money? He looks pretty sharp.
You know
I'm
what?
starting to think that National Treasure
For
moniker is
whoever
not a
my
compliment.
opponent is, I personally invite you to this match.
Casey
This triple
Luchador,
threat
bro.
match
Come on, man. He's
that's going to
everywhere.
be a wild and crazy night.
More like Luchadorable.
You know?
He
And
is pretty beautiful.
I'll tell you right now, it will be a lot of fun. Because I know Marvin very well. And for Tanner, not sure what to expect of him, but he's probably a loose cannon.
But he called
just
him
like Marvin is.
He called them, yeah.
Anyway. And as the
He's
improved
just soft
champion,
spoken, that's all.
Well, to
I
be
gotta
fair,
make sure
Marvs is probably not his name on his birth
that
certificate.
I have
So it
eyes
could
in
be
the back of my
Marvs.
head because you never know
You know they say it's the quiet ones that you got to
He's gonna
worry
be
about.
hungry.
Just saying.
for that championship opportunity.
He
Matter of
just proud
fact,
that KC Chiefs
I've
are
been hearing on
undefeated.
all across social media
They're
that
going down this year.
my opponent for my first title defense is someone I know very well. I'm not going to say that superstar's name just yet. I'm sure you know who it is, my fellow luchadors.
Appreciation. As real.
Like I said, come on over to ringside. That way you can see how much I have respect for my championship. As for these men,
Yeah, I love that he
Marvin
won the
and
title.
Tanner,
Now he's like all swagger out.
better bring what you got. 'Cause I will destroy both of you in that
Quit
ring
his yard
tonight.
mowing yard.
Take
John.
care now.
Oh, that's racist. I like these little quotes. Inspiration from the champ.
You know, and this is one thing that I love about KC is that he does shit like this, and you know, he's not the best editor, but he does do stuff like this.
He sprinkles stuff in there.
He tries.
Casey.
You know, to me, Wapo would say is judging everything. But I you know, Casey, I like him. He could be better if he actually put emotion to his stuff. Like Casey, I want to challenge you, Casey Luchador, next week. I want to see you come out here and unleash some fucking goddamn anger. I want to see an angry, pissed off Casey Luchador.
But what if there's nothing to be angry
Lions
about?
Den match? Are you challenging him to a Lions Den match?
Actually, you want to know something funny about Casey? And he's really good for this. So when I first started, like we're going back a couple of years now, when I was back in the land that we don't talk about, TWE, I had a storyline with myself and Lenore Lynn versus Casey Luchador and his partner at the time, Mike. Now, Casey, he just goes with the flow. This is one thing I love about Casey. No matter what kind of match he's in, he doesn't complain. He's one of those people on the roster that you can always count on. Yes, 50-50 sometimes his promos, but you know what? No matter the case may be, you can still count on Casey for showing up all the damn time.
You can't rock KC. You can't rock him. He's got no button.
All right.
Well, I'm just glad he lost that. I'm just glad he lost that. I mean, he lost the mask. I mean, I can understand it more clearly.
Yeah.
He does look like a champion. He's dressing up like a champion. You can't deny that. So you know, he's dressing the part.
Is this for a title?
No, it's a this is a non-title match.
It's judged though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All matches are judged.
We all pass judgment here.
Wapo, you want ours or you want Tanner next?
Let's go with Mars.
All right.
Mars.
Here is
It
Mars.
Factor Mars.
Tonight, KMP, because
Did he say KMP?
good overcharge show I'm going to believe, but the match
He
that
said
everyone's going to
DMV.
be talking
I
about.
suddenly want a Coke.
And it's going to be that triple threat between me,
Let's share a
KC,
line.
and Tanner. You know, I'm about to get on my flight here in a few minutes, and I'm about to show people what I'm made of and what I can
first
do.
class for sure.
Especially to KC, who already knows that he's going to get his ass beat.
He's
that
going to be
already
late
knows
unless he lives
that,
close
that he
by.
doesn't stand a chance against me.
True.
KC, I done said enough and enough about you So here's what's gonna go down tonight
He
for
just said
you,
GMP
because I want you
and
to
against me. I'm starting to
look
notice a
and
trend.
just feel what's about to happen. I'm gonna beat your ass so bad that your new and improved title can go to somebody like me, because I'm more than capable, and I can build up
The rocking back and forth is
superstars
bothering
unlike
me.
you. You're just garbage to me. You're not.
Yeah, I feel like he's trying to
You know,
hypnotize
you're not
me,
all there.
and I'm not consenting.
You know, and it's quite sad and pathetic of what you have become. So that new and improved title, you know, is not for your calling. You know, I'm gonna drop you with the diss track, probably roll you out of the ring, and you can just be done. Now, Conta Tanner, you know, I was promised to be on the show with you, but it seems like you didn't come back to me. So it seems like you were scared to get shit talked and smacked on. That's fine. Tanner, tonight you can come out there.
He may very well be.
Do whatever you got to do, but it's not going to matter much. Because to me, GMP, this is where I belong. This is where I need to be at.
I mean, he's thoroughly sticking to the GMP thing.
To talk about me, I really want to hear what you got to say. So that's what I'm looking forward to. When we're all in that ring, this is mine for the taking, and I'm going to take it. Since you were too chicken enough to not put me on your show,
this was on the pre-show.
I'm just going to beat it out of you. And I'm going to show you that I can whoop you and just whoop you and keep on. Just like Casey Luchador, I'm going to put you in a diss track as well, and I'm going to win. Let me get on my flight in them, and I'll see y'all bitches out there.
GMP.
Why'd Marsh call JD a bitch?
Oh.
JD?
GMP, I'm dead.
You bitches.
GMP.
Hey, you know what? Marsh got in there. He stood his ground.
Now I'm gonna.
Agreed.
All right, so I'm gonna say something. Now I see.
Sorry.
No, I've seen Marv's promos before. Again, followed him from SME to now. He's done hit and misses. I feel like right now, I think he needs to go back to the basics and get back into getting advice from the right people to put him on the proper path. Now, downside to Marv is that you'll notice that he does a lot of stuttering, and again, I'm not excusing that, but at the same time, there's been times where he's been able to mask that where you wouldn't even notice that he's stuttering. But this promo itself right here, I feel like he took like completely steps back to where it started to where he is now, and it's like really a step back compared to what I've seen him do before in the past.
I agree.
I think it was rushed.
Maybe Marv's is moving certain chess pieces where he's going to start off not making too loud of a sound, and in this division, most improved. Maybe that's his game plan to work his way up. You guys think Marv's could be working that deep?
Yeah, he could be taking a step back and then just a step forward to prove that he's improving.
What's going on, Havoc?
I never know.
I like that.
Just having myself a really nice drinky drink.
Is that a hot toddy?
Your mom's a hot toddy.
Whoa!
All right, I believe there's a third person in this match.
Oh yeah, third person is.
We're still
Who's the third man?
The third man is Tanner.
It was me, Austin.
But whose side is he on?
Oh
Right
my
now.
God, we gotta sit through this.
All right,
shit, guys.
EMP.
Come on.
I am Dr. Tanner Michael. I am my mom's kid, and, well, how am I doing?
Wait, is that Soulstar?
Better than I deserve.
I don't know.
Tonight is a triple threat. Me,
No, that's the Grand
Marvin,
one of the radio
Casey Luchador. You know, it's not for nothing, you know, so I get to go out there just for the simple pleasure of the enjoyment and pinching those twos heads off, to
Stop killing
really
kayfabe.
ream them, to throttle them, as I do sometimes. You know, people call into my program, you know, they do things, you know, they shack off, or they do things knowing that it hurts
He
kids.
sounds really
Right?
bad
You know, they get
pixelated. I'm
divorced,
just
and then they date
saying.
again, and then they break up with the boyfriend, the kids, and too much chaos, right?
This
I want
reminds me of one of
to
those,
sometimes
like, 80s
reach that
pornos.
phone and pinch their heads up and throttle them, but I cannot do that. But I can do it here in this matchup. I think,
Tanner,
you know
there's somebody
what?
behind you.
This is a great outlet for me to come out here and to get my frustration on some of these, you know, idiots, you know, limp dicks and these weak
Dr.
women
Tanner?
who call into my show. But you know what, Marvin?
Yeah, it's just Dr.
I still don't know much about you and know your name is that Marvin Gaye, but I don't know. Just know that you
It's the blur
will
for me. It's the blur.
get beat. You will get
The whole
taken
thing fucking
down.
sucks. I'm
You are
sorry. It's
nobody
fucking
special.
horrible.
You're not a doctor like me. You never helped anybody in your entire life, have you?
Tanner,
And
you're
then
killing
let's
our
go on the
ratings.
Casey Luchador. You know, it's funny you say you know me, but you really don't know
We
me.
need to
But the
cancel
thing
this show.
is that Soul Star told me everything about you, as I stated last time.
Oh my
And I'm
god!
gonna make sure
SME's about
that
to
a
cancel
deadbeat
our
father like
partnership just
yourself
because
does
of this
not
promo.
have a victory.
Yes.
Does not see try on you. I want you to see failure. I want you to
I'm with
hit
Luke.
rock
Yeah,
bottom. I
Casey
want you to
wins.
lose everything in this
I can't believe I
matchup,
just said that.
in this business, and in this company, and in real life. Because I
End
like
it,
what somebody
please.
said the other day. I saw this post where someone had said, why
Hey, if we could watch your
are
shit
you a
promo last week, we
champion,
could watch this.
Casey, in some other place? And I had someone put so perfectly, right? Because you're everywhere, every company known to man. That
I think the
well,
concept is actually
they
really good. I
figured
just think he's
they'll
not
throw
nailing
you a
it.
bone, right? But that's right. I
I
seen your
agree.
work.
I agree.
I
This
did
could
my
work with
homework,
somebody else.
Casey. And to me, you're not that special. You're not that talented compared to me. I help people every day of the week on my program to help them be and do better in life. But what do you do, Casey? What do you do, Marvin? Nothing. That is why tonight I am going to win. And maybe you can seek advice from me and I can teach you how to do the right thing. And well,
This seems like a Vince McMahon video package.
go take on the day.
Character change.
Wow. So like
Wapo? Wapo, who's judging this, Wapo?
We don't need a judge, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I think
We
Wapo
all know who
officially
wins.
just quit. Wapo's like, I quit.
Jesus.
Everybody in agreement that Casey wins?
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't believe I just said that too.
What'd you get to say, Jimmy?
I kind of like that last radio host, Tanner, I believe was his name. Yeah. I mean, if you didn't pull off Batman's mask in the beginning of the movie and like, oh crap, that's Bruce Wayne. I mean, Joker probably wouldn't have been that intrigued. But I kind of liked it. And if you probably went back and listened to stuff he's saying, it's close. I like what KC Luchador brought, but I'm intrigued by this Tanner thing.
Intrigued is definitely a word.
Wapo,
Yeah,
call it down the middle.
that's one way to describe it, for sure.
Wapo, you're GM this week. You call it.
Call the match? Who I said wins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Casey. I mean, I'm going to give it to Casey.
All right. Congratulations, Casey Luchador.
I mean, was it a great match? No, but it was there.
It was good.
It had some entertaining elements to it.
Yes. All right. Our next match is our favorite vegetable, Austin Wild. I mean, sorry.
Oh, he's a champion. Dude, champion.
We got Austin Wild versus Rockstar.
Bruh.
Now, who's
is
our
this for
favorite
the title?
Yeah, how did Rockstar weasel his way into this match?
I felt like Rockstar earned an IC title match at this.
Oh, he worked you. He worked. Rockstar worked Mac T in the backstage area. What a sentence.
He played. Yeah, He
let's
played
just say
backstage area.
Baby Oil was involved, okay, and he was, yeah.
I love
Anyways,
the double glasses, Jimmy.
so Mr. GM, who goes first?
Let's get Austin Wild out the way.
Yeah, he did.
Before we start losing viewers, let's do that.
Big Castillo and EMP. Nobody likes him here, but two-time champion under my watch here.
Our favorite vegetable, Austin Wild.
Wow.
Rockstar, how does it feel to be pummeled down like the little bitch you are? You came into my spotlight and tried to take away what I hold dear, and that is the Intercontinental Championship. You think you had a chance at all defeating someone like me? A decorative superstar that no one could touch when he is on his relentless tour? You are so delusional, child. You really think that you're something? All you are is a bottle fucking ignorant dumbass. It's time to stop fucking the bottles and face the real facts of life. That I, Austin, am one of the most dominant stars in EMP. And you're just a laughing stock. You're a circus reject, Rockstar. Go ahead and take that mic, shove it so far up your fucking ass, and walk out of here. I already told you, you're not worth my time. I need somebody better. I need somebody bigger. Somebody that matters.
Whoa, pause.
But you don't matter at all. You want to know why?
I got
because you suck. You need to get that through your thick skull, Rockstar. You have no talent whatsoever, no potential whatsoever. Every time you try to come out here and evolve, it's always the same shit. And people are tired of it. Go ahead, strum your guitar, sing me a song all you want. Be like Joe Hendry, but at the end of the day, you'll never be like him. I know you want to be him, but that's one thing. And now, it's time for me to relentlessly beat your little ass down to the ground and watch you bleed. Every single step of the way I have watched your career, and it's been a shame to watch. It's better to watch a fucking paint dry on wall. You really think that you're something, Rockstar? Well, I'm gonna make you something. In these next less than 5 minutes, I'm going to make you famous. Something that you were never going to be until you came across who you're facing tonight. And my Intercontinental Championship will still be in the palm of my hands because I am EMP's reigning and defending two-time Intercontinental Champion.
Wait, was his mom yelling at him in the background?
Yeah,
it sounded like.
Wait, back that up. Can you back that up and go to the end?
I can't back that up.
God damn it.
Can you back it up on Wild, please?
Oh,
I bet you he would.
Do a rewind. This replay brought to you by Stacker 2.
Yo, let's can we get a fucking StreamYard to hear that? Give us a rewind button. Thank you.
You could replay the thing and just fast forward.
I can't fast forward.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I think you can.
No, replay the promo like it's the first time.
But then you have to sit through it again.
Oh, and you can't fast. Oh,
yeah.
I'm green. I'm sorry.
Hold on, I might be able to do. Hold on.
I mean, somebody could go back and clip it if we had like at least
Rockstar.
one.
Hold on. I can do this.
He's reigning and defending two-time Intercontinental Champion.
That's the top.
His mom was yelling at him.
Shut up. Shut up.
What'd she say?
She said, "Shut up."
Oh my
He
God.
ended it. He ended it right there too.
Oh.
Yo, that's gonna be. Yo, please clip that. Clip that.
I don't even know if Irma's ever done that to Rockstar.
Yeah.
That might be an automatic L, man.
Yo, I swear to God.
That could be falling off the top ropes. In this business, we're
We're all piss ants, and we all want to take the piss out of something.
Wait.
Hitting send to a producer, knowing that's part of it. It happens. I mean, you can't turn around and be like, "Yo, mom, shut the fuck up! I'm talking to my friends."
Like, yeah, you can. Just pause it.
Wait, Mad T.
What?
Not even his own mother likes him.
I mean, that's true.
We're taking some liberties. Could
All
be
right.
his sister. Let's get the
look
Rockstar.
at.
We're getting a little excited.
Yep.
I think he needs to lose the title now.
There was something had appeared right from the grave of the camel screen. And it was a painted white door. But until anyone or anybody can hear the multiple knockings, just like this.
Whoa, is he fucking?
Someone had to
I thought he was clapping Irma.
If you guys
and you know who that was?
Best fucking show ever.
Favorite superstar. And
Yeah, let's see what he
also
says. Yeah, like Jimmy said. Let's
the
see what he says.
most complete favorite wrestler.
Where is he?
One of the greatest of all time.
He's the invisible man. Stop! Look, he opened the door.
He's crouching. He's
And Johnny Rockstar.
Yeah.
And he's trying to go into explanation of why I had done all of the darkness. But I went
why is
on
Rockstar
an
lucky?
expedition. I had walked 1,000 miles that way to find myself.
He lifted
That
those
no
10
one
pounds,
helped
boy.
me gonna be with. So I'm gonna do it all alone.
That's what the hell it means with the.
Then until there was a dimension of emergency and the Congos. And
Congos.
it dropped right in front of me. And they told me of the gods. Show out them all. And even your opponent and challenger of Austin Wild, his Intercontinental champion.
He wins.
By pillar, post by post.
Smell what the Rockstar's cooking?
And I sit right there. The Rockstar has broken into ignition.
He should change his name to The Rock.
Oh, why do you have two people in here?
I don't know. My shit glitched out. Just
Two. Oh wow, two bro.
Okay.
Pretty sure I saw Rockstar hit the spear and the jackhammer at the end.
I think so.
All right, Rose says that Rockstar won. I'm just kidding. No,
Crouching Tiger hitting Rockstar for sure.
Crouching Tiger hitting Rockstar.
Wapo, who's judging this match? Wapo.
I'm pretty sure. Did JD say you want to judge it?
Yeah.
You want? All right, he can judge one. You want to judge one, Havoc?
Havoc was not paying attention whatsoever.
Havoc, were you paying
Havoc is intoxicated.
He missed a hell of a match. Fee, you want to judge?
Sorry, I've been drinking this, so
give Havoc the next match.
Yeah, don't give Havoc a match to judge.
We want
Havoc
your full attention next match.
Give Matt and Jimmy that. Matt and Jimmy, go ahead. If he's not judging.
I really gotta judge. All right.
I don't know.
Where'd Bojacks go? All right. All right. JD, go first.
Man, I didn't want to go first, but honestly, fuck. I think that ending of Austin Wild's promo really, really hurt him, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have. I mean, he's a pro. He's supposed to be moving mountains, defeating giants, and he didn't see that part. Oh, shit. I mean, but here's the problem. Rockstar's promo was good for Rockstar, but what was he doing? It was more funnier than good.
What are we not here to entertain?
I mean,
okay, wait a minute. You know what? If we're talking about entertaining, Rockstar.
Ooh, I can see upset on a little bit.
Oh,
you know
God.
What?
You know what? What do you say?
Based off of entertainment factor alone, the winner.
No, you got okay. Yeah. Put in everything now. Entertainment, everything. Like, don't just fucking do off entertainment. Let's go off. Let's be legit here, so I don't have Austin Wild in my DMs crying.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. That ending of Wild's promo cost him 10 points each category. For that simple fact, Rockstar wins in my book. I hate to say it. I'm telling you, I'm being honest with you.
Jimmy?
I mean, can you not wrestle the perfect match and then just catch a stunner at the end and get beat?
I mean, yeah.
Professional wrestling.
That's yeah. Jimmy.
I thought it was just you. You two are the judges.
No, it's just me, Oos. No, okay.
Nah, why don't you go first, Jimmy? Because it's three of us. We three judges, so you go.
So we're always on Austin Wild. Austin Wild brings a lot of attention. I was not here for the start of Austin Wild's career, but everyone says, I think he's absorbed, like Ditto Pokemon, a lot of different traits from other people and wrapped it all in one thing that he's done here. And it's decent. If this was a 2K league and somebody posted a promo like that, I'd be like, damn, that's pretty good. Was he hitting the sauce a little bit? I don't know. I mean, to each their own. I mean, we're all indulging in activities right now. But having that at the end, that's like a Sports Center top 10 moment. Like that could be like that video with Al Boner and that. And if you know,
it always could be like this. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga gang.
God save our queen right there.
Ooh, I think Rockstar's put it together. Did he do enough? I'm gonna say right there, a time limit draw on my hand. I can't pick a winner. I'm saying draw.
So, Matty, it goes down to you. If you give it to Rockstar, Rockstar's a champ. If he wins.
Oh my God, this is a title match!
Yes, it's a title match.
Holy crap. I'm still going my draw. I want to give it to Rockstar, but I like what Austin does.
Give it to Rockstar.
Matt
it's Matt T.
Ability. There's
you weren't here when the judges were passed out there, villain. Damn it. I'm gonna go Austin Wild. I don't know. To me, the shut up was just the topping. Like, it was great. I loved it. Even though Rockstar is hilarious.
So that's a majority draw.
It's
excuse you, Matt T. I wasn't asleep. Thank you.
Where was she?
Oh wait, Fee's here.
Was she
yes.
So Fee can break this to Jimmy. Like, Wapo, your call. Do you want to say fuck it, we're doing a draw? Or do you want Fee to have
the first of all, this is a title match. Second of all,
you can't have a draw title match.
Definitely want to see what's the outcome of this one. I definitely do.
Do we have?
Yeah, technically it's still a draw. So we would need Fee and fucking Villain's opinion.
Or just one.
Well, it would still be a draw, even if she chose. Well, no, technically it wouldn't be a draw then.
It wouldn't be a draw.
It's really whatever. Wapo and Matty, you guys are the.
So why don't Villain
Game of Thrones right now? It's
let Fee's back so Fee can say her opinion. Since Wapo chose her.
Aw, I love you, Wapo. Anyway, so to be honest with you, if we're going on the entertainment side, yes, Rockstar would have had it. However, I don't go for just the entertainment. I go for fluidity. I go for wordplay. I go for like the whole entire package. Now, the downside is Austin Wild should have played off of that last piece when we heard the shut up part, because you could have played it off and then cut it. The fact that he cut it and didn't edit that part is what hurts him. Yeah, it's like
whose arms
if you've ever watched a Johnny New Haven promo, and he does it very well, and I'm saying it right now, Drew has this character Johnny New Haven where he's always yelling in the background saying, "Hey, Misty, what the fuck you doing?" But he plays it off very well, where it's actually solid and it's fluid from start to finish.
Yeah.
Now, even if, like I said, that would have happened, that whole shut up part again could have turned around and used it to his advantage and talked back, or
Yeah.
he could have cut it out completely.
Shut
So,
up, Mom. I'm promoing here.
but because of the whole entire package, I have no choice as a judge to give it to Austin Wall.
What a matchup, folks!
That
Out
was
of nowhere.
Jesus Christ!
Is
I was
that-
not
is that
expecting that.
That's accidentally what going to be the match of the night? Accidentally, you think?
That could have been upset of the
entertaining.
century. That could have been upset of the century.
It was a great match.
But what I do want to see, Mad T, is this repeated next week. Because if I did not judge it, or if you did not have to pull a third judge, this would have been down to a tie, and we would have had to redo this match all over again.
Let's do it.
So to be very certain that there is a definitive winner, then both of them have to go head to head next week.
Tip
But
the
What do you
dealer.
think, Jimmy? It's yours, Jimmy. It's your
Gizmo
card
Beer.
next week.
Way to keep the industry solid here. I have to say that because I was swayed by the entertainment of Rockstar and everyone making fun of. But what we're here to do is do promos based on a couple different facets. So I got to tip the dealer on that one. Tip the judge.
I was there for that, Dante.
That was a very
what a match!
Interesting match.
That was
all
very
right.
entertaining.
Yeah. You know what? Let's run a quick 20-second commercial.
Fuck that. I do not approve of this commercial.
You're gonna cry in the car.
Ricky. Oh. Wait,
I didn't approve of that.
That's okay.
It's still funny.
Facts. All right. Now.
Batman mask.
We need that as a t-shirt.
All right. Wapo, you ready for our next match?
Sure. I don't know if it's going to top this one, though. It might.
All right. You have Joey D taking on BBG. Who do you want to see first? Why don't we do BBG first?
Yeah, let's go BBG.
Two new guys.
Yo, so this is one of those things where you're going to learn of the different options that you're dealing with.
Havoc Space
Man, I'm a bad man. How can I play time to have blood clot breaks up? Eh?
Nigga know that I'm the sick. Nigga know exactly how I'm coming with it. If you want me, come and get me. Cause I jack the whole city. Better yet, bitch, I whack the whole city. I text the whole city. Nigga know that I'm the sickest. Nigga know exactly how I'm coming with it. If you want me, come and get me. Cause I jack the whole city. Better get bitch, I whack the whole city. I text the whole city. I know a couple pussy niggas want my dick in the dirt. Why they won't see Lil B.A. in the hearse? But I'ma get you. You can't have my mama feelings hurt.
Yo, like 50 Cent say, I smell pussy. I smell pussy. And it smells like a little Joey D. Now I've been waiting around and I came out for the fans because it's my job. Came out for management because it's my job. And now I'm out here for you. You gotta be kidding me. Let me guess. Something came up to where you couldn't show up, or something came about. This, that, and the other. Well, the thing is, going against BBG is like walking barefooted on the sun looking for shade. It's painful. It's torture. And you'll be beat half to death no matter what kind of ring we're in. Squared circle, 8 sides of steel, octagon, or just a clear out mat. Collegiate, whatever way you want to take it. The birds are chirping. Nature loves me like I love pain. the pain that I inflict upon others. So Joey D, I advise you to get your milky white caveman genetic carrying ass out here and do something. Don't stand me up. I might not be a cheap date, but I'm one that's definitely worthy of your time. You've been doing this a lot longer than me. I've acknowledged that I've given you your flowers. But the reason I gave you those flowers is to set upon your gravestone after this match. Because I put you 6 feet down with the fall of mankind. A simple $1 million dream simultaneously with a mandible claw. And as I strangle the very purpose out of your existence, you're gonna realize that you just got fucked over by BBG. So as I bid you adieu, I'll see you soon.
Oh, Capcom, no.
You know what that reminded me of? Did you ever see the movie where what's his name? Mark Henry was in the jail, and he goes, "Let me kiss that pretty big mouth." That's exactly what.
Is that Let's Go to Prison with the one guy that was friends with Ashton Kutcher, and they make like wine? I don't think he's in that movie. That's not that.
So,
hey, Mattia, I like the fact that you put the match on the bottom. That's good. Good job, bud.
Yeah, yep. So Joey D sent something in really late.
Oh, he did show up. Nice.
It was only a minute. It was only a minute long, but so BBG is going to win automatically, basically, because
BBG though, what a performance!
Yeah. Performance.
Yeah, that's his returning. He's returned.
Believability. I'm good.
His last match was supposed to be with Dante Black, but BBG could not make it as a medical person. He actually got put in the hospital. So he does have a rematch with whoever World Heavyweight Champion.
I'm glad to see him. That is a new guy on the scene right now. But let's see what Joe D had to say.
Yeah, we'll get back to that.
In a small town, Virginia, where the mountains meet the sky, lived a man named Joey D with a fire in his eye. He's got a heart of gold and a mind as sharp as steel. No one messes with Joey D. He's the real deal. Joey D.
This is the badass Joey D. And I got some words to say to you, BGG. All you want to do is run your mouth and play these games. The fact of the matter is, you didn't even know who your opponent really was. So I got 3.
The old switcheroo.
What is he drinking?
Showtime.
Was that Joey D like 10 years early?
Yeah, something. He time traveled like Boca, apparently.
What the fuck?
I heard that was a friend of yours, Jimmy.
I don't have friends. No one likes me. I try to have friends, but
well, with that match being said, that match goes to BBG.
That's the first time seeing Joey D for me.
That wasn't.
That was not Joey D.
Oh, who was that?
Wasn't. I don't know, but it was not Joey D.
I mean, let's be honest. Joey D and that guy both aren't the baddest.
I thought that was Joey D.
He did Joey D better.
That's excellent. The fact that you thought it was Joey D means he should get the win.
Wait, I really have never seen Joey D or this guy.
Oh no, I'm not.
Who the fuck was
it was just funny how that
was a time
down,
traveler. You're fucking ahead.
Yeah, it was.
All right, our next match is Justin Steed versus No Gimmicks Needed Chance, the returning real IC champ, but yet
the real uncrowned champ, Austin Wild, man. Austin Wild's got a freaking path ahead of him.
This was another person that turned in super late, like an hour before the show.
Wait, what match is this?
This is Justin Steed
number
versus
1 IC contendership.
Versus No Gimmicks Needed Chance Sullivan.
Yep. So
seen this Justin Steed guy in UWO.
Let's see what Justin Steed has to say.
I could get up from this chair, but why would I? I don't need to waste my time like I already have this week. Chance, I thought that a number one contendership for the Intercontinental Championship would have been a blessing to you. That you saw on the marquee of the damn show, you saw my name across from you, and you're like, holy shit, I get a chance to go up against one of the best in the business today.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
But no, I sit here in this chair, this computer chair, and I'm left wondering what could have been. What could have been a great match now turns into me being the only person to say anything about the match. A number one contendership for the Intercontinental Championship. A chance to go up against Austin Wild and take that title off of him that he just won back. But nope. I haven't heard from you all week. You haven't even thought about it. And you think that I'm not worth your time. That's okay. I came out, I did my job. And I don't really have to say anything else. This match that happens between me and you has now just turned into a squash. Because you haven't done the work. You haven't put in the work. You don't deserve to be the number one contender for the Intercontinental Champion. I do. I deserve to go on and beat Austin Wild. I deserve to show everybody in EMP what I'm about.
Your next
I'm that guy that's going to walk through that curtain regardless of who my opponent is or if they even show up to the fucking arena. I'm the guy that walks through that curtain, lights go up, cameras turn on, and ratings go through the damn roof.
Except for this time when it goes down the toilet.
Oh, you guys hear Villain too, right? Sometimes I think I just hear him throughout the day in my brain.
You look at it again.
All right. Now, like I said,
he did show
up.
No
gimmicks needed. Showed up. He showed up, but he showed up super late, so he was disqualified. So Justin Steed will go on to IC number one contender. But let's see what No Gimmicks had to say.
Justin Steed, if I could have your attention for 1 second. Life, business, and opportunity is all about chance. And one thing I've learned in my career about chance
oh my God,
is opportunities. You still have to make the most of them. Now, Justin Steed, I don't know why.
I don't get it. Why
you're
do I
getting
not
this
get
opportunity?
Yo.
I was one of the last ones to win this championship, and I was never defeated for this. That is why you do not take a chance against me. Yes, I do have gauge earrings, and I don't have the... But I am going to make the most of this moment.
Your beard falling off.
Is mine.
Oh, that's priceless.
But when you leave things to chance, Mr. Justin Steed, that is how you lose to the likes of Ralph Swaggers. But it's all right. We are here in EMP for a championship held by Austin Wild, a man that everyone probably thinks is prime for the pickings. But unfortunately, you, Justin Steed, are matched up against me, Mr. Chance.
He's got a Medal of Violence.
So all I have to say about that is sorry.
Well, we're all Smee, so.
About your damn luck.
Oh,
he did a better chance.
No gimmicks needed in rare form. I love it.
Oh yeah, he was a bright. I wish I got to meet him. He seems like he was a good Intercontinental champion at some point.
Yeah, for sure.
No gimmicks needed. Okay.
All right.
That was awesome.
So, as we said, no gimmicks needed. Chance showed up late. Do better next time.
Man,
so Justin Steed will go on to the pay-per-view, the Halloween pay-per-view, and he will take on whoever is the champion between.
Yo, EMP just signing big names here left and right.
I know.
Justin Steed is EMP.
EMP is SME.
Smee MP. Smee MP. Smee MP.
It's all right. So
here, another tip to Wabo. Somebody get Wabo, good card. Get a nice tip here. Take
all right. So here's the match that a lot of people have been wanting to see. Our next match is Soulstar taking on Brackus in a B-rap battle.
Oh no.
Yo, Baracus can't get the break. He gets weird gimmick match after weird gimmick match.
This could be the match of the night right here.
It could be. Wapo, who goes first, Brackus or Soulstar?
Let's see Brackus.
Yeah, let's go Brackus. Let's do Brackus.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Brackus.
If I'm about to lose it, I'm the only one to blame. Victim to my thoughts, think I'm never gonna change. Know my soul is burning, still I feel no pain. Try to pray to God, but no, I can't be saved.
EMP.
I'm dead.
Once again.
He's got the chain and everything.
Fuck
yeah.
To strike that
Fuck
final
yeah.
blow. Columbia, South Carolina is the venue. 60,000.
I love people that lean into the gimmick matches. I love it.
Chanting, Brackus lives.
Leans in, I see you.
Lives.
You see what I did there?
Are you ready to give the fans what they want? Do you really have it in you to try and take Brackus out?
Are we gonna get a rap or no?
And physically, or
I'm getting the vibe though. Go Marky Mark, dude. Marky Mark. All right.
And watch the real pro go to work for my fans that
just don't repeat. Keep
enjoy
it going, Rockets.
What I do. So without further ado,
that's
it's
rhyme.
about time Brackus spits these bars. Be rackets.
Yes.
Yes.
Ready
Yes. Yes.
to rock out.
Everybody, mute your mics.
With
no talk.
You know what? So it's gonna start like this. Yo, my guy, hold this. I'll leave the soul star soulless. Soul shift to the cold abyss. When you face me, you're gonna deal with the beast. You're nothing but a faded star. I am the patriarch, and I'm the one who's making moves. That's how we do it in Chilltown, JC. As I shake the ground, my bars hatchet ribs show you where the static really is. But all you really need to remember, Soulstar, is Brackus fucking lives.
Love it.
Ooh, how did that feel? Did that
bars?
He did
that! Hit him with the Scott Hall at the end.
Soulstar, you ain't got shit on me, dog. You ain't got no bar.
Oh, this
you
is
ain't
great.
got a broke down car. You ain't got what it takes to be a star. But Brackus, on the other hand, is working his way up to make that extra grand. What is gonna happen? Everybody's not gonna know.
Seinfeld hat. Is that Seinfeld?
But when
that
JD,
bell
goes off after Brackus murders you, then you'll know that Brackus was business.
He should have ended with
from
Brackus
the
lives.
very beginning.
Yeah, that's a Brackus.
That's how we do it. You dig? I'll see you soon, my guy.
My guy.
Yeah, buddy.
I love this guy, though. I really do.
You know, before everybody starts talking, I want to say something about Brackus. You know what I'm saying? Like, as you see, people are fucking been doing that hashtag, you know, pound Brackus lives. I think that Brackus needs to run with that, push that, be like, yo, put that in your fucking promos, Brackus. I said it in DPW. I'll say it again. That was good.
The women are falling asleep, for God's sakes, though.
Yeah, give him points for the Seinfeld hat. I did peep that.
And to be honest, I wonder what would happen if a lot of us really tried to turn a good 2 minutes of our promo into an actual rap.
Oh yeah,
it's tough. And I thought he was going to cut it, and he went straight with it.
He actually he fits the gimmick, I think.
And Brackets, goddamn it, please get with me later, and I'll teach you how to put music on your goddamn video, because that behind you fucking music on your other device annoys the fuck out of me.
Yeah, but I think that's his gimmick. I think that's the.
I hate that gimmick.
That's part of it, bro.
Wash that out of your fucking gimmick.
It actually works with
You can't hear the man pleading. Stop trying to change him.
No,
yeah, Matt D's trying to mold him.
I agree with what Villain said, though. I mean, it does kind of fit him. Like
Matt D trying to turn Baracus into a company man.
Let's
just tell that
t-shirt
of yours.
Don't try to change him. It works for him.
It does.
All right. Well, fuck you. That's my opinion.
You give Matt T and Steve Austin. Hey, we're just gonna sell your T-shirt. Baracus lives. I get all the money. Matt T. Everybody wants a piece of me. Just don't worry about it.
Yes. Okay. By the way, since the whole EMP joins SMEMP, we will be getting merch on the SME network here soon. Once it does happen, I'll let you guys know. But Brackets Lives will be going on a shirt, by the way, and hoodies or whatever.
Well, I may or may not have a T-shirt with one of your guys' likeness being shipped to my house right now. So here's all the people. What a Halloween spectacular we got. Who is that
Mr.
person?
Mr. GM, Wapo, what'd you think of that promo?
Man, it was all right. I think the second part after he said Brackets Lives probably was his better part. But one part of the bar that remains me. He said he left Soulstar soulless. That was
good. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Hey, Matt T, it's not my show, but normally we don't do any judging in the middle. That's VPW style.
I wasn't judging. I was just asking opinions.
No, you're wrong. Shut your mouth, Jimbo.
Just because you're blood money now don't mean shit, Jimmy, okay? You still...
You've been giving me money on that good liquor. I've been going top shelf.
All right, here we go.
Not me, man. I got a little bit of an attitude now that I'm blood money.
Jimbo G.
Yo, Jimbo
G.
I mean, that'd be cool. Like, what do you get to do if you join the devil? All right, we need you to stab yourself and bleed. And
I feel like you're warranted, Jimmy. When you join Blood Money, it comes with a little bit of an extra attitude. So
all right, here we go. Okay. Soulstar.
It's over. Soulstar wins.
Let's start the show. Tonight's musical guest, Beverly Hills' finest MC. Give it up for the rich MAGA lawyer Soulstar.
Yo, this is Soulstar, the rich MAGA lawyer for the blood money. It's the Dave Chappelle Show.
Yo, Brackets, it's time to confront the reality. Once a member of the OGs, now you're just a fallacy. Let's emphasize former. You lost your spark and your flair. You're never better than me, just a shadow in despair. I don't give a damn about how my words may land. As my brother AJ say, fuck your feelings, take a stand. I'm fired up the stage like T. I just love that piece of me. I just want a slice of my essence, prepare for the elevation. I'm claiming my presence. So brace yourself for that whoop-de-whoop. Now I might not smoke, so I cannot like this. But I'm gonna light your ass up, cause you're a proven tofu farm fairy come doesn't gutter slut. How's it feel to get cooked, man? You're just stuck in the rut. I know I can make it right. I can just follow my pride. But I can't run away from my gun away. You can't run me. I know I can't let it ride. No way. And I can't run away, put my gun away, you can't follow me. You lost your edge, being an E-fed whore. Your style's become stale, can't compete anymore. Whether you're Albona or Brackets Scabs, you're simply a faded relic, touching the drabs. I'm rising to the top, while you're sinking down low. In this lyrical arena, I'm the one still in the show. So bring your best performance, but it will not suffice. In this battle of rhymes, I'm the one who rolls the dice. So brace yourself for that whoop-de-whoop. Now I might not smoke, I cannot like this.
I'm gonna watch your ass up.
Showing off now.
Cause you're a proven tofu farm fairy cum guzzing guts. Hasn't fitted your cook, man, you're stuck in the rut. And to all the rest, don't forget there's a light that shines special for you and me. And I'm winning this fight, brackets. Take a seat, watch me soar and ignite. In this lyrical clash, I'm the one who shines bright. I know I can make it right. I just follow my pride. But I can't run away from my gun away. You can't run me. I know I can't let it ride. No way to hide. And I can't run away from my gun away. You can't run me.
I don't know this song though. Yo, he left. Look at him.
Yo, the walk off. The fucking walk off, bro.
Yo, okay. First off, hold on. Soulstar.
You said Rockstar?
I wasn't gonna do this because I didn't want to be like VPW SWA, but now that we're under EMP, I am making a new fucking thing called something metal. I don't know what yet.
The elite
you are
metal.
Getting the elite metal. Thank you, JD. You can get the very first elite metal in EMP, hands down. That was fire.
That was so fucking awesome.
I feel like I was watching a music video from TRL. You remember TRL?
I mean, yeah.
I'm telling
Yo,
you,
that was honestly one of my favorite promos of all time. I don't know why.
That kid don't miss. That kid don't fucking miss.
I told you, Soulstar's a gimmick king.
No,
what he does, he nails it. Except for that Danny Tan, but he's a gimmick king. I'll tell you,
I mean, are we all in green here? Soulstar won that hands down.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god.
But wait, though the only thing I have to say, Soulstar, I actually do appreciate the way you did it because you didn't do it as a normal promo. You did it. You threw it down like as if it was a rap video, like as if you went out of your way and really fucking reimagined you being in a fucking rap video and just spitting your bars. Now, the only thing I will say is that the next time it happens that you end up getting a match like this, just turn down the volume of your music a little bit lower because at some point or another during it, it almost took away from the feel of the video. And I felt like some of it got drowned out a little bit. Maybe it's me, but I know Havoc heard it on the same way. So just turn it down just a little bit. But other than that, that was a fucking solid ass banger promo.
Fuck yeah, it was.
Yes, I agree with that.
I want to hear from the hardest judging man in the fucking EFA world right now.
I'm not even gonna say anything because I know I'm gonna piss people off. So
No,
I'm
say it. No, say it. No, we
hell
want to hear it. This is why I want you on here, villain. Say what you guys say.
Come up with your own fucking shit. I don't know how many times I have to tell people, come up with your own stuff. You don't have to sit there and take off of fucking WWE, AEW, insert wrestling promotion here. Don't take off a fucking Dave Chappelle show. Come up with your own fucking shit. You have your own words. Use it. You could create your own fucking beat.
Wait a minute, I have a question. I have a follow up question. Was that not an original song by Soulstar?
Did you just fucking listen to the words that came out of my mouth? I said, yes, he had his own words, but he tied it based off of something that was already created for him. He needs to learn to create everything on his own. Be your own character. Don't tie off of other things. Was it entertaining? Yes, it was. It was fucking entertaining. But
I think the entire you usually have good points, but I think the entire locker room disagrees with your.
Guess what? I don't tie my responses to an entire fucking locker room.
I mean, I get what he's saying too because he drowns out his originality when he does that. You know what I'm saying? Because his video was fire, but like as far as he was saying about him not being original, that kind of takes away from it. So I kind of agree with what Bill says.
Okay, hold on.
No, hold on. But before you defend him,
no, I'm not.
You are.
No, I'm not. No, I'm
hold
not.
on. Just let me keep going on this. Originality is key to everything when it comes to promo. Like, yes, having fun making fun of like having, say, Jimmy show up as another character. Cool. That's originality. We could have Mad T show up as whatever he wants to be. Guess what? Originality. But acting like what is it? Fucking Dominic Mysterio to acting like you're on the Dave Chappelle show. Like the beginning, if he would have just left it the beginning, like the entrance to Dave Chappelle show, if he would have just kept it at that, and then just put in a beat and just went to it, that's a different story. That's still original. Because it's acting like Dave Chappelle brought his ass onto the show. That was not
Now,
that.
let me say something here that I wasn't gonna say, but I talk about nothing original. I have on good authority that Brackus did not do that battle rap that he did all by himself. I won't say who helped him, but he had some not. But anyways,
Matty, if you helped him and you just felt the
it
need
wasn't
to
me.
tell
I
him,
can't
okay.
fucking rap. What the fuck? I go cap, tap, tap, cap.
Regardless, if you gave people bulletin points and you tried to work that into a promo, every one of us that have like a really light complexion, am I allowed to say that if I'm making fun of other white people? I think
you're white.
We would probably have a lot of trouble spitting bars like that, and Baracus did pretty good.
So what you're saying is Wapo could do it because he's not white.
Well,
I'm not allowed to. No,
I have to
literally
disagree.
no. I have no. Once again, I have
disagree.
no comments on that.
Anyways,
JD,
all right.
Matt T, Havoc, you guys don't got bars.
I don't.
But so, no, hey, Matt T, do you mind if I talk?
Go, yeah, okay, you know what? Sure, go ahead.
Oh, thank you. Villain, you were really excited for that. Now, what was the stuff that he copyrighted? Was that background song or his lyrics in the main part of the promo? Yes, he had an entrance, but I've sat and listened to the stupidest 50-second entrances. I know how to do AI music. I don't mind a movie. If it doesn't get a copyright and it's just your intro, if that is what's got you excited, but if the background is a well-known song, I'm not familiar with the culture, but his bars, man, he was good in editing and whatnot. If that was made, that would have got him through the SME tournament. Probably with entertainment
Dave
random
Chappelle.
people. That was
just added his words to it.
Exactly. So we're going. He said the background was Dave Chappelle.
No,
at the beginning or the song.
The whole song.
The whole song is Dave Chappelle in the background. He just put his words over the top of it.
Yeah,
I'm not
it
fucking
would
dumb
nice
to
get
see
rid of that a little bit. Okay.
I'll talk about that. I mean,
like to me, his words, yes, are original. Like I said, it's not all terrible. He actually, the difference between him and Baracus, he actually rapped the entire time. If he would have just left it his words and like a generic beat in the background, I had no issues with it. But the fact that it was Dave Chappelle the entire time in the background just threw me off because he always has to tie it onto something. It's never original to him. That's what I'm getting heated over.
It is a recap. That is something.
But the problem is I've told him this multiple times.
So we all have different opinions, and I would tell him that was his best promo.
Villain, I think you were the only one when that promo was happening. That was like that background song, Chappelle. Matt T might want to sound cool. I don't think anyone else realized that was. I thought everyone else, I think, just thought that was going with it. And I think a lot of people don't like that. He took time to edit that. A lot of us just get on the mic and spit it. All right, here's my 10 minutes of doing a promo. Let me edit it for another 10 minutes, and maybe I spent like 30 minutes on it. Soulstar spent over an hour on whatever that was. Probably a lot longer.
All right, so we're moving on.
I'm sorry.
Wapo, we're good with Soulstar winning that one?
Yeah, Soulstar, yes.
Okay. All right.
He got
so we're gonna
first ever medal, elite medal.
Yep, he did get elite medal. All right, so now we're gonna go to a grudge match. And this match,
love grudges.
So the winner of this match gets to pick the stipulation between Havoc and Sabin at the Halloween pay-per-view. So we're gonna start out with Sabin. And this match, okay. So by the way, I haven't had a chance to announce it. I keep forgetting. But if a match is a no DQ match, there is no time limit on the match because there's technically no DQ.
Before we start the match, if you don't mind, we should probably announce the judges beforehand so nobody goes to take a piss or anything. Come back and be like, "Hey, can you judge?"
Yeah, okay.
Who are the judges, Wapo?
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to. Actually, let's go ahead and give it to Villain, Bojack, and Matty because
I don't want to judge. I don't want to judge if I have to.
You don't want to judge?
Give it JD. JD wanted
JD, yeah, give it to JD. Yeah, because this is gonna be a stipulation match, and this guy's So go ahead.
All right, so we're gonna start with Saban because let's just say this is a little bit long. So,
how long? I might take my pee break. Can we get a heads up?
I was just being told. I don't know how long it is. I haven't watched it. I was just told. Think about this: EMP After Dark.
As long as it's not over 10 minutes, I'm going to start. I don't know.
Wait a minute. So what's the time limit for EMP? I thought it was 3 minutes and 30
No
seconds.
DQs. No DQs is no time limit.
Time limit.
I think no.
Let's get to the action then. Let's get to the action. You're almost setting it up that it's long.
Here's Saban.
You know what's funny about this, Mr. Fist? Some say this will be a fisting of high proportions. They say that Jack Saban does not have the capabilities to stand in the ring with you. After what we saw during the week, all you saw was a mockery of yours truly. Pitiful to say the least. Is it because you think I do nothing more than low-hanging fruit? Is it because you believe so heavily that I couldn't get the job done even on my good day? Or is it because you're Caucasian and I'm Puerto Rican? We always go for higher powers, you know? But that's beside the point. That's beside the damn point. To choose an opportunity and a match that is high has its own populations and its own goal. But that's what's wrong with you, Mr. Fist. You are so naive to your own design. You're so naive to your own creation. You are so naive to what is higher than high because you couldn't get the job done even if you could. We get it already. I'm at a disadvantage. It's practically a 2-on-1 handicap match. And that's okay. That's grand. Because, you know, they always believe in the underdog that has the capabilities to get the job done. And I'll prove to EMP and all of the universe that I mean business. And no, I'm not going to go ahead and disembowel you and discombobulate you. I'm going to render you obsolete to your own creation. Because you see, a fist is only as strong as the hand that gives it. A fist is only as strong as the units that it comes to be, the bones that come to power. But everything can be broken apart. You can take each vessel from a hand and rip it out one by one. You can take the joints, the bones, the ligaments, and take them each and out every single time. But that's a pantomime. That is a story to be named because you always seem to find something wrong. Yes, you can go ahead and say I fell short to Artemis. You can go ahead and say I fell short to Matty. Hell, I even fell short to El Wapo a couple of times. But I always got back up and tried harder, faster, stronger. Because you know why? I do not give up. I never will. Whether you bust me wide open, drag me through the tables, ladders, and chairs, it doesn't fucking matter. You know what matters? Is silencing that god-awful mouth of yours once and for all. And for once, this God company can believe in Jack Saban. Just like everyone believes in Joe Henry. But now, I must ask you an important question that is tantamount. Do you have the ability to evolve and adapt to the world that it is?
or you fall, die trying at the river because you couldn't get the job done even if you could. Simply put, I'm gonna make sure that I dog walk your bitch ass from here all the way up to 28th Street, all the way up to Detroit. Then right back to the ring, and I'm gonna treat you like the fucking bitch you are. Cause simply, I'm just one hell of an SOB. I'm one hell of a guy. I am Mr. DOA Jack Saban. Make sure you put the Mr. in front of it, because I do mean business as usual. Line them up and shoot them down.
You thought the game was over, but it's only just begun. By visiting this page, you have decided to play a game. In order to survive, you must save as I save. In turn, you will receive a clue to your salvation. Make your choice.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I gotta pull this up, so I couldn't add this to StreamYard, so I gotta do it another way.
Wait, you had to pull out?
Yes. Unfortunately. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now here is what I was told to call EMP After Dark. By the way, you got to mute yourself manually. I don't care if you mute yourself. It's got to play right here like the Austin Wilds one did, so it will not mute you. So, yeah, here it is. Fucking Wilson Fist.
Oh, hi. Give me just a second here. You ever been so uncomfortably fucking hard before? Like, so fucking hard and painful that you think you're gonna come frogs? I am fucking David Jones! A fat fucking cunt! Hello, everyone. My name is Wilson Fist, and I was supposed to be coming out here talking about my soon-to-be opponent, what's his name? I want to say it's like Jim Basin or something like that. You know who I'm talking about. The guy, the people at home know who I'm talking about. The guy looks like he sniffs the seats on short buses. Yeah, the dude that has to wear a crash helmet while he's eating soup. Makes Evan Johnson look like Josh Byers. You've all seen him? You've seen him being led around in the back by his little retard handler, Dylan James?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the only way Stage 97 Cancer Boy can get into an arena nowadays, right? Yeah. You guys know who I'm talking about. Everybody looking confused. Pedo Stash? Yeah! You guys know who I'm talking about. See? I knew you'd all come around. Eventually, it was all going to be okay. But that is sort of my whole point here. I mean, what's his name? How relevant is he?
Oh, shit.
I'm glad you asked. He is of so little relevance that I'm actually going to spend the next, let's say 20 seconds just fucking off on green screen. So, T, count this as my intro time.
Count it.
Wasn't that fun? See, now in this whole thing, we've had some laughs, we've thrown out some anime gifs, had some shits and giggles. Pretty sure the broom soiled himself. Hey, good job, right? Here's the thing, though. It is absolutely time for me to get back to what I do best. So, ladies and gentlemen, my opponent decided that this is what he wanted. So, without further ado, welcome to EMP After Dark, bitches! Wrap over that one, Bloka. Now, where was I?
Oh!
Yeah. Bruised character.
Everybody's catching strays.
Let's be real. I wasn't even really paying attention to this guy. But then he decided he was going to go do something incredibly silly. He decided to make comments about Daddy's best girl, Havoc. What was it you said about her? I mean, I really couldn't tell at first. It was all just garbled bullshit. But I ran it through spasticdictionary.com. And from the sounds of it, you called her a cheap hooker and a bitch, just out looking for dick. Well, let me explain something to you, whatever your name is, that with the power of God and anime on my side, I swear...
God here, and he is not wrong.
Sorry, wrong channel.
No,
that's great.
no. This is for chicken.
Hi, I'm Anime. Yes, I acknowledge Corey in the house.
Okay. Much better. No, I know I come off as this huge dick, but really, I've been pushing this industry to a brighter future.
You gave out your...
The only thing really bright about you is the cum stain in your sock after you message Alicia Ann. I have actually been working, fostering decent, nurturing relationships with a lot of the women that make this industry shine the way that they do.
Oh, shit.
You, meanwhile, from what I understand, have been crawling into some of these same ladies' inboxes. Don't believe me? There you go. That's Vita and Rebecca. You know, just thought you'd like to know. Hey, neither here nor there, though, right? So anyway, I'm supposed to be talking about Bum Jeremy over here, but really when it comes down to it, look at how much time I've wasted fucking around with green screen and just being a dick. Why? Because that is how little impact someone like yourself, Mr. Whoever you are, has on someone like myself. I constantly step into the ring with high caliber talents. Talents like Shady Sean McKenzie, William Crow, Doomsayer. Hell, I'm going toe-to-toe with Josh Byers. I have main evented the king of social media 2 years in a row against fucking bulletproof Phil Marshall. That's the big difference between you and I. I am an actual fucking menace. You're just a nuisance, aren't you? And here you walked into EMP and decided of all stupid things you could do, you're going to put my baby girl's name in your mouth. Not just one of my close friends in Rebecca. Not just bothering another close friend of mine in Vita, but you putting my baby girl's name in your mouth. So now you decided you want me to be a dick about it. Terrible, terrible decision, really. See, I thought this was going to be fun and games. I thought we were going to come out here, have us a match. I'll slap you around a little bit. You'll try to slap me around and fail horribly. I'll choke you out. Maybe raise your hand when it's all over for at least trying. Now I fucking dare you. So, I try to give you the easy way, Mr. Whoever you are. You decided otherwise. Now, I could sit here all day and fuck with green screen and effects. I could sit here and spend most of my time telling you what I'm going to do to you, but I feel like this is more an opportunity of show, don't tell. So I hope that all of EMP management is watching. I hope everybody in the locker room is paying very close attention, because I intend to make an example out of you for everyone to see. And hey, look at the bright side. You finally get to be in what will be considered the main event. You get a little something out of it. Kind of like you were probably thinking you were going to get something out of those DMs, huh? It's just going to be way less fucking pleasant. I mean, really, at this point, this isn't even a question. Everybody knows who's winning. You all know who's already won. Go ahead and call it. All that's left now is for my sweet girl to find out what kind of punishment she gets to put on you. Hey, another big thing. You get to apologize to have it face to face. You get to drag your mangled corpse in there and apologize to her. And now, don't get excited. I know you're not normally supposed to be within 100 feet of a woman or school or anything like that, but you're going to get this opportunity. Don't screw it up. Now, with that being said, with this match already being won because you are so far beneath me, I think we should do this the right way. Guys, let's shoot the broom. What do you mean we don't have that? I mean, if we don't have it, who does?
Hey, Fist. Get your hands off my fucking gimmick, cunt.
Son of a bitch. You know what? Fine. Everybody, for your viewing enjoyment, Steve Rambo. Good night, everybody.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Our daddy taught us not to be ashamed of our dicks, especially since they're such good size and all.
Yeah, I see that. Your daddy gave you good advice.
It gets bigger when I pull on it. Sometimes, I pull on it so hard, I rip the skin.
Well, my daddy taught me a few things too, like how not to rip the skin by using someone else's mouth instead of your own hands.
Will you show me?
I'd be right happy to.
Yeah, I know that was kind of long, guys. It was great, and I approved of. He wanted to do something out the box, and I was like, sure, why not? So, yeah.
I mean, it was but
great.
But next time we do a DQ match, we can have a time limit. Just to
Yeah. Okay.
Let's just do that next time.
Yeah. And no DQ matches where make 6-minute time limit. Okay, let's go with that. Okay,
that's fine.
All right. So judges, Wapo, who you want to go first?
Let's go with JD first.
All right, JD. JD, you're up.
Is he sleeping?
JD.
I think he went to bed.
He's angry masturbating. All right, who's next?
I guess that would be me.
Yep, go ahead. You go.
I mean, I think it's pretty much a fucking landslide at this point. Fist whooped his fucking ass with extreme prejudice. Wilson Fist.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with the no time limit. Yeah. No, JD, we can't hear you. Who was the other judge? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you really did.
It was
Villain.
It was great.
All right, Villain.
No. Yeah, Fist won in a hand. They're like landslide. Like now that is originality to a T. So, what can I say? It was funny. It was just long as hell, dude.
Yeah. We could say, hey, Phil Marshall made his EMP debut. Just saying. I mean, our talent is growing. Not that Phil competes here, but Havoc, what do you have to say about that?
For me, it's my sexy one, Fist, of course.
Well, Wapo.
Yeah, I mean, even though I'd say, if you guys agree with me, that this was one of Saban's one of his best performances, because we actually understood everything he said. But I mean, there's no way he can compete with Fist. I am interested to see what the outcome's going to be in the stipulation. Could it be in Saban's favor? Who knows? Could it not? Who knows? We'll see.
What do you have to say, Jimmy? Yeah.
So I'm one that's not a fan of like the low-hanging fruit, and Saban went there with two people that are pretty universal fan favorites, locker room fans everyone likes. And I see all you guys play the game of the receipt, and Fist threw up the ultimate receipt on air. Yo, what are you doing in these DMs? Like, what's up with that? And I think he made a tremendous use of that time. I would love to see if the right feud goes for it. How long was that promo? That was like 10 minutes, 11. That was pretty long.
Like that, yeah. Yeah,
the gay porn, which what I believe is gay porn, like legit, like if it had to be categorized.
Yeah, we hear you, JD.
That was a gay porn scene, and he said he got it carried away with the trolling, but don't fuck with Mr. Fist. The green screen, holy shit! Wow, landslide. That was entertaining for a Mark.
JD, what do you have to say?
Hi. Okay, so I was saying that I think I'm going to be the only one that has this opinion. That promo there, I could watch that promo all night long. Well, that sounds weird to say like that, but I could watch that for hours. Like, nothing about that was bad at all, from start to finish. I don't know many people could actually talk that long and be that entertaining. And I think what he just did there, Scott or Wilson Fisk, whatever you want to call it, I think he just raised the bar of what a promo should look like, or at least attempt.
If you're going to touch that time limit, though, you got to make sure it nails it. And I think he nailed it.
it.
Towards the end, a little. Yo, what's he pissed off? I heard, I'm going to fuck with green screen. Like, he was really trying to hammer that sentence home. Yo, I'm going to fuck with green screen. I'm going to fuck with green screen.
I've never seen the green screen on the table, the way he did that.
And, like, we're all in the Smee-verse. There was a lot of Smee-isms he had sprinkled out throughout that promo. I loved it. I was all about that. And
does that deserve elite medal?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I think that he did that not just for fucking trolling. He did that for all the females that Saban likes to go in the DMs of. Rebecca's a friend of mine. Havoc's a friend of mine.
Crazy,
I mean, that is a friend of mine. I mean, like
what did he say? What did he say to Rebecca? I couldn't read that one.
I can show you the screenshot later.
So,
I mean, what did I give this those screenshots? What?
So Villain brought up a good point earlier about. I think he was very tough on the Chappelle promo, but people talk about dark characters. Putting a long-winded jigsaw monologue in the middle of your promo and trying to pass it along like it's anything to do with yours is highly questionable. Everything else from Saban, like I said, I look at this shooting. Me and Fiona, we kind of shot a little bit.
Poems, he has poems.
We didn't go too crazy. I feel like that's like a death match. We can't all touch each other. There's no literal fighting. Going for those low hanging is death match, and
not to interrupt you, Jimmy, but yeah, there is poems that he sent to Veta. He sent poems to Veta. I have the screenshots. I'll send them.
Can we read it?
No, we don't need that. We're calling the action in the ring.
Yeah. All right. So our next match.
Wait. That match happened, and we still have Bojack versus Dante on the horizon.
And we have our next match.
And we have Matt T
Kevin Wolf. Yep, we have Mad T versus Vagabond. We have Kevin Wolf taking on Taven Andrews. So we have 3 matches left. We're doing good on time. So why don't we run?
That's
Another
what I'm
problem
saying.
we have here.
Before we say anything, I want to say, tell me this ain't the best damn card you've seen as a pay-per-view. Hands down, this is one of the best shows.
I mean, yeah, better, way better than that JD, that JD fucking.
Oh,
for sure.
I think it's JD's mainly picking up feedback. So
JD, mute your
this
shit
next match, let me see.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
solved.
All right, so this next match was Sabin versus Taven Andrews. Taven Andrews had a seizure supposedly last night, so he wasn't able to show up, but he turned in real late, and so Kevin Wolf was going to win this one. But let's see what Kevin Wolf had to say.
So here I thought you were actually going to introduce something different to the table. I thought you were going to actually bring the fight. I thought you were going to bring the actual Taven. Because I've never heard of you before in my life, before today. But then you go and you have to be a copy-paste of everybody else that's faced me. You have potential, you're good, you're talented, but you still have a long way to go. Everywhere that you have gone, everything that you have done, you have squandered every opportunity that was handed to you. For starters, I'm not you. I don't need anything handed to me. I don't run away whenever I need to overcome adversity. I don't question myself when I lose every match. I go and I get better and better and better and better and better, and I improve. Duh! Everybody knows that except you clearly, Taven. Because every time you don't get your way, what do? You run like a fucking bitch. So stay gone! You don't like what you're doing, then leave. Adios. No one will fucking miss you. Taven, this place was fine without you before. It'll be fine without you now. I was good without you, and I'll be fine without you now. So the truth of the matter is, Taven, you fucked up. You had to be a copy-paste of everybody else. That's your problem, Taven. You copy everyone else because you cannot be original. You don't have an original thought in your body, Taven. And that's the problem. Second, you want to know why things are passing you by? It's because you don't do your fucking research. You don't do your homework, and you make yourself look fucking retarded. And you act retarded too. Hell, Johnny Rockstar is a little bit smarter than you. Because it's very clear you didn't do your fucking research. You just copy-paste what everybody else says because it's easy for you to fucking do. That's why you are failing at everything you do, because the simple fact that you are lazy. You're the lazy motherfucker that you called out earlier in one of your promos to this week. So don't even talk about being lazy unless you can actually do better. It's called evolution. It's called evolving with the times. You know, something that a lot of you old timers don't know. Me being myself, me being a 20-year veteran, it took me a while to understand it myself. Yes, I've only been doing the video portion of this for a year, but I still can do it better than most of y'all can full-time, even though I'm part-time. Third, I know every motherfucking thing you gotta say about me. Yes, I know I don't look like I trimmed my nails. Yes, it looks like I could fucking go ahead and looks like I've been on a chalkboard before I came out here. Yes, I know it looks like I read a script every time I come out here because one eye goes this way and one eye goes that way. Third, yes, it does look like somebody busted me in the head, and this is a lot more color than I have here. Third, yes, I do know that I don't have a green screen. I have a green screen, don't know how to use it. Yes, I know that. I'm very much aware of that. Do it all by design. Truth teller? Truth teller my ass, dude. Shut the fuck up before I smack that unicorn off your fucking forehead. You serious, dude? You know who also did the truth teller shit way before you did? Me. And I did it way better than you because I actually didn't come out here every single day and make myself look fucking stupid. Do your fucking homework next time. That's all the time I'm gonna waste on you. Fucking idiot.
Damn.
Whoa, Wolfie! Holy
damn.
Shit.
So the only thing I have to say is, okay, so it was a solid promo, but I know people are going to probably comment, and I'm sure Villain has also picked up on it. Kevin, you repeated yourself more than once, and you went over and over. It was very repetitive. So, yes, your promo flowed and was fluid from the start to beginning. At one point, you did fumble out a little bit. Yes, it's a solid promo, but I would have felt like if you're going to continue on the story, that you would not have jumped back and gone back on repeat in between. So that's the only thing I have to say. So if everybody else probably agrees, disagrees, whichever, but that's how I felt about the promo.
Villain, what you think?
So I'm going to agree with Fee on that one. You repeated yourself a few times. I can't even go back and count how many. But my big thing is get rid of that filter. That filter sucks. Don't do that again. And because that filter, and the reason why I'm going to say get rid of that filter is because you could tell that you shot that video in multiple instances, not only by looking at the time it's at the bottom of the screen, but also how the lighting changed. Like you shot it during the day at part of it, and then during night at the other part. So that's why I'm gonna say get rid of that filter. However, I will say the flow of the promo was good. The message of the promo was good. Just watch repeating yourself. So that's all I got to say to that.
So,
sorry.
Hold on, JD. I'll just try a second. Clarification. Kevin wanted some editing done to it. I was like, throw it to me. I'll take care of it. The audio thing I gave him that, and the animation thing was on me. I thought it looked better on my phone, but I guess it didn't look as good on the phone as the computer. Sorry about that.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you shit for this because you should know better. However, since you are the editing master, because you edited it, you should have done it where it would have glitched so that way it wouldn't have been of that noticeable. If you would have added the glitch or something or a transition in between, so that way even if it was going from light to day, like the way some people have done it in between in the past, at least it would have tied in a little bit better. But that's besides the point. That's
But also,
the
you could
only
also
criticism I have.
you could have also cropped it up where you don't see the name and the time at the bottom, because
Yeah.
that was the first thing that made me realize that it was moved around, was that time at the bottom of
Yeah.
the screen.
No, I agree.
I want to say that I do agree with everybody, but for Kevin Wolf, who for me I felt like he's always like a top talker in this game. Sometimes he does repeat some stuff, but he's one of the best when it comes to just talking. But when it comes to visually, he's not one of the best. He's like usually in the dark room or you can't see, and it's like the green screen. And I think that view, like for me, I actually enjoyed watching that video more than than any of his promos, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, I think the music had a lot to do with it too. I mean, him putting the music, that perfect inspirational music that he just
Yeah.
used. So it made me hang on to every word because it sounded, it made the promo pop more. He's right; it wasn't very visual on the eyes, and that kind of hurt him. If I closed my eyes and listened to him, yeah, it would have been a solid promo. He did repeat himself, but yeah, good. Whoever picked the music out, I don't know if you did or whatever, but
Yeah,
kudos. That was a good touch.
Yeah, the music was a good aspect to it.
What do you have to say, JD, about the promo?
Oh, I have a little bit to say. I mean, the upper mid card, and not just like EMP, not just in the Smeeverse, but of like this craft, this upper mid card, like Judgment, is very brutal from what I see. But maybe everyone's trying to help everybody improve. Maybe like everyone's trying to give seals and awards from other leagues and whatnot. So if I could bring like a very solid Outbreak score, like Cyber Security or Warfare, their scores are a little like low and like fuck you. Why are you like? But like as a real from me Outbreak scorer, that's a 97. Wolf, I was thinking 98, 99, but I do value Gizmo Bear and Villain's critiques, and they both did have some solid ones. And I was thinking 99 for a hot second.
Wait, let's all hail. Oh, hey, Jack.
I got one last thing. So it's funny, like everyone loves to like, I got you. What is that fucking watermark? I'm pretty sure Wolf said, yo, 0.3. Blah, 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 blah. And guess what, guys? And 0.3. And nobody picked up on that? Unless I'm wrong.
Yeah, I picked up on that.
Well, I picked up on it. I picked up on it also because myself and Villain was saying that he repeated himself, so we already caught on to it.
Yeah,
But yeah,
the repeating himself, but also the you could tell it's like when it was cut, and to me, I think that was also the part where it was the repeat.
Hey,
Repeating.
Matasui. What is that? But who's in the bottom?
Oh, that's Loop. That's Loop.
What is the appropriate enunciation of that name?
Batosai.
Batosai. Excuse me.
By the way,
it means manslayer.
So,
yo,
Fist, I just want to say that was an amazing promo.
Promo of the night, right there.
Was not disappointed at all.
I was disappointed.
How long was it? How long was
I told you, T, if you wanted to peek, you could, but you were a good boy and you didn't, and that's why I love you.
How long? What do we clock in at for that? Do we know?
That's a very good question. It ended up like it didn't. It was one of those like it didn't take me long to write the script, so I didn't figure it would take me all that.
There's a lot of shooting. There was you picked up the camera a couple times and just shot it. There was no there's no changing.
There was a lot of clipping out because there was a lot of like me starting the camera recording, going to sit down, giving it a few seconds, starting what I'm about to do, going through the scene, giving it a few seconds, and then getting up to go stop the camera.
Without picking each one, I love the little breadcrumbs you dropped in there.
I love the fact that we're going to talk about his match, but could we do that at the end of the show, please?
Yeah, let's get to the action. We got a big matchup. Wait! I got one last thing. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
One more.
Two things. Come on. I usually.
Hurry up.
All right, Mr. Fist. The upper mid card here is very judgy, right? They're all on everything. It's a cutthroat air. So, Matt T, since like people are dropping N bombs on live air, and it's just like whatever. You fucking.
We're not getting another valuation.
Corbin, you quoted Corbin. Now, did he drop anything? Because that's crazy. That's wild. That's Austin wild.
Let's get to so Corbin should turn in late,
love you, Jimmy.
like I said. Now let's see what Taven Andrews had to say.
Kevin Wolf, here we are. You thought the rumors were true that I wouldn't show up for you. But I wouldn't miss this opportunity, Kevin Wolf, because you are taking my spotlight, my opportunity in this business. So, you don't understand that I am a 6'4", over 200-pound professional. Something that none of you folks here in EMP or any other place can say. Now, yes, did I lose last week to Austin Wild? And did I lose to Dante Black? But those guys are your champions. And I made them sweat. I made them bleed. I made them breathe so heavy. And yes, I'm sure all the peanut gallery out there like Mad T and Blunt are saying pause. But when I get in the ring, I'm going to be the one that stretches you. I'm sick of watching all you guys get my opportunities in this business. This business is in a much better place from when I left it. We will only reach heights that cannot even be fathomed by other men here. And now, yes, there is women also applying their craft. And I, along with the masses, I want to be the guy. I want to be the ball carrier here. And that starts with beating you, Kevin Wolf. Because you are always on a upward trajectory. But for some reason, right when you get to the brass ring, the glass ceiling stops you and halts you right there. So where does that leave you and me? Well, there's only room for one of us at the top. And guess what, Kevin Wolf? Yes, everybody sees what you have talent-wise, but when it comes against me, you just fall short.
200 for everything.
When has Taven been a character?
For a long time.
Wait, who's Taven? I mean, I know who.
That's Corbin.
Corbin, and who has background sounds?
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
All right. So that was a very interesting promo.
Now it makes sense. I was like, who the hell's Taven?
So, Fist, you made Saban leave the group, by the way.
I did what now?
Saban left the group.
I'm going to reach out to Saban. That's crazy. He tried to step in the fire, and he realized how hot it was in there. But
He tried to step in the fire and fell into the fucking smelter, but that's what it is. I mean,
annihilation. You hung him like Big Boss Man in the middle of the Hell in the Cell. That was.
I'm sorry, Ningo. I didn't mean to jog him so hard.
So the reason why like Jimmy's not getting a medal for this is because GMs, like admins, will not get medals.
What does a medal get you here?
I don't know yet. I have to come up with that. I talked to Blunt, but I'm sure it'd be a world. I mean, maybe. But yeah. So good job, Scott. You know,
I'm a problem solver.
He DM'd me and said, "I'm good, thanks." Though.
Wait, where's Havoc?
You don't think that was the quickest? Like, I'm sorry, but like,
so
ejaculation that's ever happened in that relationship after that promo. Do you know how quick Fist was like, oh yeah.
I was watching through the entire time you guys played my video, and my favorite part was listening to all of you guys breaking through and just like, oh god.
Now,
it was
Fist, as somebody that's like been a part of the business for a while, do you kind of like seeing the judges' reactions as you do a promo, or do you feel like that's distracting?
I do. I really do enjoy like actually getting to see the judges' reactions. Fee can tell you when she and I competed for the StreamYard Championship, that was the best part about it, was getting to see the judges off to the side because nobody remembered to mute their mic. So there's so many points where like I'd just pop off a random joke and you'd hear Rick like, ah!
All right. So as we said, Kevin Wolf wins because Corbin could show up or Taven could show up. Good job, whoever that was. But Wapo, you still there?
I'm here, oh, sorry. Yeah.
All right, Wapo, you ready for your co-main event? Vagabond versus Nat.
Sure. Hi, Abigail.
Right.
Yeah.
This is a no DQ match, by the way. So don't worry, they're not more than 6 minutes. So
oh, I've ruined you all already.
Yep. All right. Start with Vagabond. This is his debut in EMP. You guys
Vagabond.
All right, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am the different breed, the Baba Yaga, the motherfucking Vagabond, and you're gonna say the whole thing like a tribe called Quest, and I am facing none other than Mad T. If you really think that this is gonna go any other way than me stomping your head into the canvas with both boots into your skull, then you got another thing coming, bro. See, I'm glad you and me are finally having this one-on-one. This proper one-on-one, because every other place couldn't do it. See, I was waiting for you to ask me to come to your neck of the woods, and I came to your neck of the woods. And I figured you'd want me one-on-one. See, I never came in with the idea like, oh, you're gonna bury me. No, Mad T. I know you're not gonna bury me. Because you're not an egotistical maniac of an owner who tries to put the belt on himself, right? No, you're not. Now here's what's gonna happen between you and me. We're going to have a war of words. And this is a war you can't win because I am a wordsmith unlike any other. I mean, I'm glad you sat down, Mad T. I'm glad you sat down and addressed me the way you did. But I want you to understand something. I'm not like BC. I'm different. I'm better than BC. I'm leagues above him. But back to you and me. I want you to think about the day you were born, right? Think of every decision that you ever made up to this point. Realize that none of that shit's gonna matter when that bell rings. Because you kept telling everybody, you're gonna beat my ass, you're gonna beat my ass, you're gonna beat my ass. No, you're not. See, you already came to this battle ill-equipped and ill-prepared. What makes you think you stand a chance against me in that ring? You don't. Because I'm gonna drown you in a world of darkness. Darkness that you've never, ever seen or experienced before in a day in your life. Because I live rent-free in your brain. Because anytime my name is mentioned, you chime in. Anytime my name is mentioned, you get upset, you get angry, you get hot under the collar. Hell, Rose mentions my name more than she does yours. And that hurts you. Because I'm about to take you into a world that I call the nothingness. And it's going to put all this ungodly, overwhelming pressure upon you. No, that's just my pressure weighing upon you like a heavy weight, like your Atlas carrying the stone in a perpetual hill. I'm a mountain you can't climb. I'm a hill you can't overcome. I am a burden that is going to weigh upon you for all of eternity. Because, Mad T, you don't stand a chance against me. I was already inside your head before the bell even rang. I was already inside your head long before our match even started. I want you to think. Why do you think I wanted this match to be here? To embarrass you on your own home turf. Because the moment I do that, I cast a big shadow on the EMP roster. I put everybody on notice. You should be scared because the hairs on the back of your neck should be standing up right now. This is the worst case scenario. This is a battle you can't win. This is a fight you can't win. You should have never, ever asked for a match with me. Because this was over before it started. Everybody's going to see you fight and fight and fight. Man, T is going to fight, and it's not going to be enough. He's going to drop dead on the canvas after I'm finished with him. Because he's nothing more than a sacrificial lamb. Because my conquest of EMP is just beginning. Everyone is going to know the name Vagabond, and whenever they utter that name, it's going to be synonymous with unrelenting violence, terror, and destruction, because that's what they bring to the table. That's what Mad T thinks he's going to stop, but he's not going to stop it. He's going to be powerless, because he just let me onto his roster. You hear me, Mad T? I've already consumed you. I've already dragged your sorry ass close to the precipice of defeat. And guess what? It's over.
That was pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I love the concept.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait,
it wasn't bad at all.
Oh, there I am.
It
was pretty good.
Not bad.
It was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
All right, I guess I have to be the bad person around here.
I can't say anything about this match, so.
Who's the three judges?
I know.
Villain
I think
and
I'm one of them. I believe.
What'd you say?
I think me. I'm one of them, and I think it was supposed to be me, BoJack, and I don't know if it was Jimmy. I think it was Jimmy.
I kind of want to keep their judging going. I mean, I'll pop in if it's like a draw or something crazy. I'll pop in. I do have some comments though before.
I mean, we can keep it with the same judges. They're doing a great job.
So as like all you guys that like love drama and whatnot, for some reason, me and Vagabond could just not get on the same page in these chat rooms that we do. He's just one of those people. We haven't had a big feud in the locker room, but like I see what he says, he sees what I say. I wanted to go into this match.
Vagabond is a very interesting character.
Who's this Vagabond I hear about that like, whoa, back in the day, he went hard. Like, people chin him up. Is it a gimmick? There's certain people that are on their retirement tour. Ralph Swagger, you beat me like once. Like once.
Wait, so I want to hear what
But anywho, there's certain people that we just get hours. I don't think they're that good. I've watched Vagabond. I usually go take a pee break. Holy fuck, man. That was crazy. And now you're telling me he's going against you, Matty? You're the one that has to rebuttal to that? That was a 96 in a SWA scoring.
Wait, I want to hear what Fiona has to say, though.
All right, so I am going to be the bad person. Now...
But that's why we love you.
I know. Okay, so again, going with the music was just a little too loud. I'm a stickler for things. If you're gonna put music or instrumental in your background, there's a way where you can turn it down to a 5 or 10 to 5 to 10 decibel. I can't say the word anyways.
Decibel.
You can put it to decibel. Thank you. You can do 5 to 10 where it's not too bad, but we could still hear you clearly. Now, this is going to be a running theme where everybody has their music just a little too loud. When you transition to the first set to the second, as soon as that voice changer, that glitch changing voice thing that you used, that made it slightly even worse, and it actually hurt your promo. It didn't help your promo; it actually hurt your promo. Now, it almost sounded like you were talking into like either a tube or something that, like, I get you were trying to go for a distance thing. When you transition back to the original way you had your promo, again, it was consistent up until that middle part. Like the volume was fluctuating for me. I just, like I said, I wanted to love this promo, and I've seen Vagabond do some kick-ass promos, but this one I just couldn't fall in love with it. Yes, it solid. Yes, I give it solid. But for me, like I said, I go for overall. I don't look for just the entertainment. I have to be able to close my eyes and actually sit there and listen to your promos and listen to the whole entire thing, even with the transition. But for me, I can't get behind this one. But that's me.
Villain, what do you think, Villain?
Same stuff that Fiona said.
Okay.
It's crazy.
I've judged Vagabond's promos before. Heck, I've gone against the man before. And I've always been one that always disliked the fact that he changes like that. It was a fine promo up until that transition. Like, I do 100% agree with the volume. Like, he could have either... Vagabond could have either raised the volume to the voice or lowered down the music. But as soon as that transition happened, it took me out of the promo.
Oh, damn. See, the thing is, for me, though, and I'm not a judge, I just want to say the one thing I want to say. The moment he did the transition, I thought he evolved the character to another. I think Dante Black was saying that, but I've been watching his character, and he seems like almost like I don't know what to say. I would say like a Stranger Things type of.
Naruto.
Yeah, something crazy.
I know what you're talking. I agree. to me, I like with his character, I don't think he needs it. If he's going to be a wordsmith, just go off of the words. If you're saying that's what you are, then do it. You want to
I
talk
like
about how you're the violence and stuff like that, but there was no change in inflection to make it feel like he's an angry storm. So it's like you can't you
I
say
guess we
these
all
good
can't.
things.
We're all not going to agree on it, and it's fine.
I I agree with fact like that's the one thing about Tom. I love Tom. He does fantastic work. He's very soft spoken at certain points though. And I've had it said to me before that like I want to see some intensity. Like I would really love to see Tom get into that like that angry moment, but I get where he's coming from because it's sort of the Jake the Snake thing. Like in the land of screaming giants, the calculated, cold, silent killer is the most dangerous one. Like I get where he's coming from with that, but you know, even somebody like Jake the Snake Roberts like knew when to get angry and get loud. So sometimes you have to do that, especially when you're working with effects, because effects like he was using will absolutely warp your voice to the point that like soft spoken is not the way to go.
Like Fist actually just pointed it out perfect. The Jake the Snake Roberts. It's not really the raising your voice to make it sound like you're angry. It's just the inflection of it. He does yes, Vagabond's really good at that. He is good. He doesn't need that. He didn't need like to me, in my opinion, he doesn't need that flip. He's a great promo artist without it. It was just that one moment where it's just like you don't need that. It's always too much.
Well, I've faced Vagabond almost everywhere. Vagabond's a hell of a performer. He's a hell of a promo artist. He's been doing that effect since I remember. But he did get away from the gimmick of him being the devil or whatever he used to do. I don't know if anybody's seen him do that before. But I think that used to kill him. But I agree with what Fee and Villain said. He doesn't need that. I mean, he's excellent with his words. He could have did 3.5, 4 minutes of just the start and would have done great. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, I want to also comment on something. I see Dante trying to explain it. I understand Dante. He doesn't need it. Look at the promo that you did against me last week. You didn't use any gimmicks. You didn't sit there and do anything that I said that you were going to do. And guess what? It fucking worked for you.
Fact.
You didn't have to do all of that. You didn't have to go above and beyond. Yes, did you have the aesthetics to it? Yes, you did. But you used it to your advantage. There's a difference between how he took it a little too far that he didn't need it, and you took it too far, but you benefited from it. That's the difference. I'm not saying he's not a good promo artist. He's one hell of a promo artist. If he just uses his words, he's probably top 5 in my books.
All right. So, what's up, Jimmy?
Before you go, I feel like this is a very close match. Vagabonds is setting up he's getting ready to pitch. He's throwing some fastballs at you. Before we see your rebuttal, Matty, I think WAPO should announce who the 5 official judges are, so we make sure we pay attention. Because
the 5,
I think you need 5 just to make sure it's good. And Dante's in the comments, WAPO, but I think WAPO should be the guy. There's enough people here. Why not take advantage of it? We don't need to do 20 out of 20 out of 20 out of 20, but could say who won and who lost.
5. We need 3. We need 3.
I would like to see 5 for this match. If you guys want my opinion, I think it would really help it.
If you want 5, that's everybody in the screen but me and you, boss.
All right. Because there's 7.
There's Bo. There's 1.
Take me out.
3, 4.
Oh yeah, Matt T can't let Dante. Dante's in the comments. Dante's the most active.
Well, why can't we just stay with 3?
Yeah, let's just
That's
stay
what
with
I
it.
think. 3.
Yeah, let's stay with 3.
I'm just throwing it out there. I get excited.
Yeah, that makes yeah.
Yo, somebody's JD's chewing on a granola bar again. Can we mute him?
All right. So let's
that's
get
not-
to the GOAT Mad Tease promo. Here we go.
Rose, you're fucking funny. Hey, Rose, go get one of my world titles. This motherfucker don't know what they look like. But I'm gonna shove it up his ass, alright, honey? Vagabond. Before I get to you, EMP, your boss just walked on the screen. You know what to do. Stand and rise for EMP and for blood money. Now, Vagabond, don't you like how I set traps for you all week? I made you look like Boo Boo the Fool. What did you do? You just sit there quietly. Because you knew Mad T had something up his sleeve. Nothing there. But it's okay. Because I really do have something up my sleeve. I'm going to come out here and verbally assault you. That's what you want, right? You want me to come out here and flip out on you and do what Mad T does? I mean, I don't think I'm dressed the part though, am I? I guess. If that's what you want. Because that's what everybody wants, right? You want the GOAT. Mad T. The game. Well, you know, I guess that's what the fuck I'm gonna give you, bitch. You thought that I was gonna let you come out here and be sly and just like talk like a low thing? Fuck no. I'm gonna come out here and show you why the fuck I am the game. You know, you might ask yourself, why is Mad T the game? Well, you see, I have surpassed this game. I have surpassed everything. There's nothing else for me to do. There's no more evolving for me to do because I have become the game. So when you play, you're playing me. It's funny because all you did was get played. But see, you're used to being the one playing, right? You're used to being the one kicking the low-hanging fruit. Yeah, people like Soulstar. Did you not ever fucking realize who the fuck I run with? Soulstar is one of my right hands. Soulstar is my boy. You know, Soulstar would come to me and say, man, Mad T, will you fight Vagabond? And every time I went to fight you, people like, no, he don't want to fight you. Nah, no, I can't book that. It's always something. So I lured you into my company. Now look at you. You're in a match with the GOAT. The game. Your boss. Mad fucking T. And what are you supposed to do? What could you say or do that I can't flip on you? What could you do or say that won't stop me from beating your ass? You thought talking about Rose was going to do something? That's cute. That really is. See, Rose, she's my trap queen. Anything she wants, she gets. And I don't even have to give her shit because she does it on her own. But you... people question you. There's something about you. Is there something about you that deep down you just don't want nobody to know? I'm not gay. My girl's a faggot. Oops, I said faggot. My bad. Vagabond. I want you to think about that for a second there. Think about what I just said. Now, I want you to think about this ass beating I'm going to give you tonight. I want you to think about what's going to happen to you when we're in this no DQ match. I'm going to literally take barbed wire, put it around your neck, and make sure I fucking take your head off of it. Because you see, I like to see blood. I like to see guts. I like to see my opponent just laying there in a puddle of their own goddamn blood. But Vagabond, you intrigue me, my kind sir. Because for everyone that you've talked down upon, for everyone that you've ever fucking done wrong, I get to be that white knight. I get to be that anti-hero to come save them and show them that yes, I am a piece of shit, but at the end of the day, I put everything on my back. You see, I came from nothing. And then I gave GPW. And I took a dying company, a dying family, and I put life into it. And look what I did. Now I've made it a Fortune 500. Hell, at the end of the day, Mad T is just lining his pockets with all of your shit. I make you all famous. If it wasn't for me putting EMP on my back, if it wasn't for me going out there and doing what I do day in and day out, AVP wouldn't be where it is right now. You got me so fucking flustered. But that's fine.
MVP.
Because you know why? Because like I said, at the end of the day, without me, EMP, you all wouldn't have the jobs you have. EMP would not be where it is. So before I walk away, before I ride off into the sunset with Rose, I want you to remember one thing. Blood Money on top. EMP on top. And before I go, remember, I love just a piece of me. But I present you EMP.
MVP. MVP. Oh, sorry.
MVP. I love both promos.
Dante said in the comments, like, the video would get a 20 from me if it was like the effect was just distracting. That's the only problem. Like, I'd have to give it a 19 simply because of the effect, but everything else was fantastic.
Let's see. Let's hear from the hardest critic in the game.
I wish you would have attacked him more, but I guess that's Mad T. So I don't know. I gotta agree with Dante and Fist. It was a little distracting watching the glitch going. I wouldn't say it's a 19. I wouldn't say it's an 18. Like, for me, like, I understand cocky, but at some, like, you did have like a zinger in there where you attacked him, but I felt like it was missing something with it. Great video overall. It was missing something. This one's a very tough one to judge.
What do you have to say?
I enjoyed the hat. I enjoyed the part where you add the hat and you actually mentioned it. I think that should be the first merchandise you sell. But that's all I have to say.
What do you have to say, Jimmy?
So Vagabond, I didn't really critique too much besides that I wanted to go in there with a very nice, toxic, judgy hat for Vagabond, and he had a good beginning part, but I agree with all the judges on the second part. So Mad T, you had to swing at him, and I don't think you swam that hard, but you did enough. I liked what you did. But whoa. What's going on there, TJ? Now, you had the mic before, but now something about my face gets you excited.
No, you're saying that the middle part was not good or it was good.
So I would love to allow me to retort. Allow me to retort. So Dante said something about it being the Shadow Realm. And I kind of get that. I'm not a big anime. I like Attack on Titan's cool. Guts, Berserker's cool, but like I'm not an anime. I guess Pikachu counts. What are people laughing at? I did like the Shadow Realm. He spent very long there and you couldn't hear him. Mad T, you did just enough. But wow, what a matchup though. But I agree with what Villain said. Like, Mad T, you've been going a little. And I feel like you kind of put some heavy gloves on. You went like 20 ounce. You didn't really go tape fists.
So I have to agree. The glitch is what. Okay, both you and Vagabond with the glitch. It's very distracting.
Stop the glitch.
Honestly, for like, if you're gonna like, okay, if you're doing turn in promos and judge, I say for everybody, ditch the glitch. Don't even bother to use it.
Hashtag
Now,
ditch the
with that,
glitch.
I was just gonna say that. I like that hashtag glitch the ditch or ditch the glitch.
Who the fuck was that?
but
Stop the glitch.
T-shirt.
But overall, both of you put it, you both like had your weakness and your fine tuning. Now, do I feel like Mad T won it? Yes. Do I feel like Vagabond, if he didn't add those elements that I mentioned earlier, he could have easily taken Mad T and beat him.
Great
So
call.
again, this is going back to what I said earlier for Rockstar and Austin Wild. I feel like round two with Mad T and Vagabond, whoever is on the outcome, needs to go a second time around. And I would call this a no gimmick, no glitching, no edit, no nothing.
Bare
Y'all both
bones.
straight talk your shit.
Bare bones.
Bare bones.
Sounds good.
Bojack, what do you say?
I think both had really good elements. I give a slight edge to Mad T on this one only because I don't quite understand the whole Vagabond switch thing. I agree he could have done without that. But the flickering back and forth with the glitch on T's video kind of had me. I almost had a seizure. But, I give it to Mad T just by a slight edge.
That's crazy.
First of all, I'd like to say who's Chubby Gamer or Chubby Gamer 46?
Wolf. It's the
Kevin
weirdest
Wolf.
thing.
That's Kevin Wolf, yeah.
Like, why
Well,
Chubby? Does he want to be a fat
that's
guy?
his
Does
thing,
he
Chubby
identify as
Gamer. I don't
fat?
know. But
That's
anyway,
that's
what I
his
want to say
friend.
is you.
That's his
He
friend who
identifies as
passed
fat.
away.
Okay. Well, what I
No,
want to
that's
say
his
is.
friend who passed away.
Oh, okay. Well, what I want to say is, you're welcome. This was a hell of a car, and it was lit. I gotta say, man, Matt T, I gotta agree with Fiona about the whole glitchy thing. I mean, if I close my eyes and listen to it, you slightly beat him, just on the fact that he kind of veered away a little bit and said some stuff that didn't really make sometimes some sense. But I agree, Matt T. I would have given him a slight victory.
So who's the three? Who are the official three?
So, Wapa, who's the three official judges?
The three official judges would have been it would have been Bojack, it would have been Fee, and I think it would have been JD. So what do you guys think?
All right, Bojack. Okay. Fee.
I said T also.
Okay.
JD, who do you say?
I'll just say this, just for this, because I'm petty, just like Jimmy. But and I'm a little petty, but I will say this, just for the simple fact of future reference, if Collective is not allowed to judge my promos, then I don't think the same should apply for any other, or it should be fair.
I mean, we could change fucking non-blood money judges right now if you really want.
Hey, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I mean, I get where he's coming from, because if it was involving a Betterment member, people wouldn't want me judging, because
that's fair.
Obviously, after tonight, I can't be trusted.
I'm only saying that because every time that I'm in the match, they say that Collective can't judge. But with that being said, I'm actually going to go with Vagabond just because what he did was a little bit different that I've never seen before.
he took a chance. It was definitely something I haven't seen other people do.
So I'll also here and say this. I actually will have to agree with him. I think in my opinion, it should be Vagabond, because to me, Vagabond attacked more, where T was more grandstanding to wherever he's at. And this is Blood Money saying something.
I mean, if Wapo, if you want to go to a fifth judge, you can let Fist judge it. he's not collective or fucking anything like that. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, go ahead, Fizz.
If I had to judge, I have to give it to Mad T, but just by a little bit. If it had, I'm like Fee. If it hadn't been for those couple of little effects with Vagabond that kind of threw up, I want to see some more intensity out of him.
Yeah,
and some of the effects kind of threw it off for me. I liked what he was doing, but like if I had to give the win to anybody, it's T.
All right, and it's official,
but only by a little bit.
So like,
I mean, that's
yeah.
If it hadn't been for those effects, I feel like I would have called it a draw.
Really? So I actually like the effects.
Yeah, the glitch thing, I thought I slowed it down, but I didn't. But yeah, I'm not going to do the glitch thing no more. I was just fucking around.
Was that because you were battling yourself? Loop in the comments said that was an homage to you battling yourself. I missed it, but
I didn't think of nothing like that.
Nah, he just wanted to be Bloka.
Do you guys ever notice that the background of this is a glitch? It's glitching the entire time.
Yeah.
Stop the glitch.
We did say Vagabond. Nobody really liked that second part, but that first part, I think this background sound matched up with his words and his cadence very well. That opening song when he started.
You love that word.
Everybody was really digging that first part.
Okay,
He just needed to make himself
again.
But no,
Thank you. That's where I was going with. I didn't mind the music. What I'm saying is that it was too loud. It could have been turned down so we could not for second part throughout the whole entire promo, because at some point or another, even when he tapped into that transition, it threw it off even more. So the music already being loud, and like Scott's saying, Tom is a very soft spoken person. So that element is already a factor as it is like when you're recording. So if you don't put up your voice up a little bit louder for the volume of your music to go lower, it tends to drown itself out. I've noticed that especially when I do my own personal edits. If I don't turn down the background music that I'm using, and if I don't turn up the volume on my own actual recording, I've noticed that my own music would drown me out. So this is what I'm trying to say. The whole entire thing.
We noticed that exact thing a couple times on Outbreak, because there were a few times we had Beast was there for a little while. He competed against folks like Doomsayer and them, and that was usually the thing until he got it straight. Was like he would always put background music, but it would always be just a touch too loud, like not enough to overdo his voice, but enough that like certain people would like, man, I was paying more attention to the background music because I really like that than I was what you were saying.
I feel like Vagabond has actually done that in other things that I've watched, so I've tuned it out before. I think that's a common thing with Vagabond. He usually does have a loud background. Mad T, you started off your promo with just like an all black background with a black hood. Like that's a lot of black. You took off some points, motherfucker, because of a black screen. I watch you. I see you. You mother.
Wait, I actually like the beginning. What the hell?
Jimmy's in timeout.
So I do want to say though, music is like hitting a home run or getting a out in the baseball terms. Like you can either nail it perfectly, but don't think that you shouldn't have music in your background. Because I think it's perfect sometimes for certain people.
All right. Well,
I do.
Who's got the calculation?
Yeah, I agree. And I like what Dante had to say there. If it was lower and not as loud, then it would have made it feel like it was a slight echo from a dark room or a dark space. That would have been really great. Especially if he's doing like the effect was supposed to be the shadow realm. Perfect.
He spent too long in the shadow realm.
Well, real quick, we're going to get to our main event.
Who won? So Matt T, you won, right?
Yep, Matt T won.
Rematch. I think there's a rematch.
Before you guys get to that, it is well past my bedtime. You are all welcome for the things I did.
We're not worthy. We're not
absolutely worthy. I love all of you.
See,
I do it because I love.
Wonderful Wilson's my favorite character here.
I didn't want to bring this up, but since
Wilson,
Dante
send
said
me that
it,
promo, bud.
Yo, happy early birthday, Wilson Fisk. Like, how weird is that? Me and that guy have the same birthday.
Jimmy.
What?
You shut up for a minute, Jimmy. Thank you.
Do you really?
He's happy. Let him celebrate.
I was gonna say was I wasn't gonna bring this up, but see, this is what people realize when I say do your research. Do your research. I knew about fucking Vagabond Shadow Realm thing. That's why I did what I did with the black at the beginning. I'm surprised nobody else caught that, but yeah, you see what I'm saying here? It's like me coming out of the Shadow Realm, like his territory.
I actually enjoyed that part of the promo.
Yeah, fuck you too, there, Dolly.
So wait,
but all right.
Hey, whoa! Excuse you, the
What?
female bully club. Excuse you.
Not what? What? I didn't say anything. We're gonna run a quick commercial while fucking Fisk is ready to walk away, and then we'll get to our main event.
Bye.
I got some shit today. I got some shit to say. I look and take some reflect. You wanna listen to music? I got headphones for sale. I got a wallet right now. Get the fuck you wanna go out and floss with on? Shut the fuck up. Ooh, I got the bling bling so you can get your ding ding. Hey, you gotta protect yourself, right? Oh no, you ain't got to reach back in. What the fuck you nigga make me? Yeah, I got everything in this box. Call 1-800 blow a box, and it ain't no pussy. It's shit that you could get pussy and survive in the streets because it's hard. I think we need to go over there with they coming for me now. Shit.
All right.
Yo, real quick, I want to say he reminds me of the.
I need to do an episode of Crazy Scott with Bloka the Sailor Man.
Bloka the Sailor Man. Choo choo. Bloka
right, let's get
the Sailor Man. Choo choo. All right.
Yo, Fish, send me that promo, bud.
Autism just beats me every time.
I sent you the WeTransfer link.
Oh, okay, got you.
All right. Well, Fisk, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. It's all about some EMP.
What were you saying there a minute ago, T?
About
I
don't.
He doesn't remember 2 seconds ago.
Oh no, I was saying while you were leaving, I was gonna play a quick commercial.
Wait, how much is the Bloka box? I want one too.
Yo, what sexual favor did the Dream just ask for?
I don't know. But all right,
a
ladies and gentlemen, it is our main event time. It is time for BoJack Grizz versus Dante Black for the World Heavyweight
Good
title.
luck to both men. It's been a hell of a night.
Prediction.
Love you guys.
Prediction. Main event. Fist prediction.
Main event.
BoJack versus Dante. World Championship for EMP. The very face.
I'll say this. BoJack, I love you, but I'm going to give it to Dante simply because T, when am I getting my world title shot?
Oh,
you speak.
Kali Hardcam. Kali Hardcam.
So, if you didn't know, Fist, at our Halloween pay-per-view, it will be a triple threat. It will be the winner, BoJack or Dante, versus the villain versus Wilson Fist. For the World Heavyweight title.
Ooh, that's gonna be good.
I think you just made him come his pants.
Yeah.
Honestly, I actually think for some reason, BoJack takes this, and I'm saying that as a collective. And the reason why I say that, I saw his.
I gotta change my pants now.
I saw his hype, and it was incredible.
Should we all do predictions?
Yeah,
so,
predictions real quick.
Well, let's real quick hurry up because we're getting close to that 3 hour mark. So
who's go?
Thank you, Matt T. I'm gonna go change my pants. Now, good luck to both competitors. BoJack, go get it.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
All right, Wappa, who you want to go first for predictions, real quick?
Let's go with Jimmy real quick.
Prediction, Jimmy.
All right. I mean, BoJack, I've only kind of came into my universe less than a month ago, and I got to do a live thing against him. I got to do a joke character. I got to see his hype. There's like 2 notes that I want to see Dante hit. I wanted to DM him. If he plays it a certain way and then just plays the song I've always heard, that's fine. If he hits 2 certain notes, BoJack, I have no idea what I'm about to see from you. I thought Mad T was going to run away with his match against Vagabond. He didn't. I I'm just excited for a fucking sick match. I'm
All in
really
his own.
excited as a mark. I am a fan right now. I don't have a prediction.
Gizmo?
I just hope I do good enough to entertain everybody. That's all I was going for.
Gizmo, your prediction?
This is going to be what you would call if the student surpasses the teacher, if the teacher still has what it takes to put down his old student.
All right.
He
So
still got it.
JD, we know you're going with Dante.
No, I actually.
based,
No, he said he was going with Bojack, bro.
Oh, okay.
Well, I have more to say, but
Go ahead, Fee.
based on what I've seen of both hypes, it's hard for me to judge it. It's hard for me to judge it, but I would have to probably give BoJack. So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where my prediction is.
Okay. Villain, who's your prediction?
Coin flip.
Okay.
Oh wow.
JD.
My hair looks really bad, but in this company,
No one's checking you out. You're good.
yeah. In this company with this type of stipulation, I think, and with everything that's happening, I think they could both spin it to their favor. But I'm gonna give BoJack for some reason the edge, 51-49.
Okay. So since Wapo is the GM this week and it's his card, Wapo will not be judging. So we will do a 5-way judge again to make it fair. So me, Jimmy, Gizmo, Villain, and JD. Since that gives a collective member for a judging. Fee is neutral. Villain is Blood of course, and Jimmy. Okay. But anyways, so that's how it's gonna go. So we're going to switch it up this week. This week we're gonna go champion first. We've been doing the champion last. I think we should switch it up. So
When did he win it? When did he win the title, though? Do you know?
Back in
the GPW days.
JD, this place didn't exist until we got here. Who cares?
Yeah. So, anyways, all right, here we go. Dante Black.
Well, BoJack, the time's finally come. We come out and we've said what we need to say to build this match up. We've spoke the words of nothing but truth. But now it's time for all of that talk to be backed up with our actions. So now you're probably wondering to yourself right now, where's your title, Dante? I don't need to show it. This may be for the EMP World Heavyweight Championship, but let's get down to the nitty-gritty, BoJack. Is this really about the championship? Or is this about you? Wanting to reclaim the fame that you once had? Wanting to get back that status of being the standard? Of being the one that everyone looks up to surpassing? Because I can tell you right here now, and I can look into your eyes, and I saw it when you spoke those words. I could feel the emotion. I could feel the passion that you need this more than anyone else. And if this wasn't for the championship, your mindset wouldn't change. Because it's not that you don't need this championship, it's that you need to beat me to be at the top. Because I sit at that throne. I sit at the top of the mountain where you want to stand. And I'm the only one that is in your way. So there's only one path for you to go. No twists and turns, straight dead forward towards me, to topple me down and to claim your spot that you have wanted since GPW. For you to claim the land that you built, to start laying your plateaus upon the foundation that you laid on the ground, BoJack. That is what this is about. You see, I said you spoke many truths. But the one thing that you didn't mention and that everyone knows, the OGs died. Their long gone, Mad T put them to rest. But you want to know the one thing? I'm the only one left standing. And you're asking yourself, how is that? You were disbanded from them. You were kicked out. You were evicted from the family in the house of the OGs. That may be true, Bojack, but it still lived in me. It is embedded in my skin for the rest of my days. It bleeds through my body. Even if it's dead and in the ground, I'm the last one standing and always will be the last one standing. It could have evolved to blood money. I am the blood that soaks that money, that soaks that cash that flows through the air, Bojack. I am still here. And no matter how much you evolve, how much you adapt, that will always be my family. That will always be the roots where I came from, where you, Blunt, Mad T, Corbin, Bloka, AJ Storm, even the last Shadow Outlaw taught me. And that is where I succeeded from. That is where I grew from. This is where you need to understand, Bojack. When I go out there and I beat you tonight, it becomes a somber moment instead of you celebrating and a jubilation with pomp and circumstances flying all around the arena. When you get the one thing that you've always dreamt of, Bojack, when that dream fades away for one final time, where you thought that this was your moment, that you can feel it in your grasp, you can crave that taste and feel it in your mouth as the drool was soaking out of your jaw. When you don't succeed at that, Bojack, you truly know that what you asked me to do, I succeeded at successfully, far beyond your expectations, and I did exactly what no one else could with this title. I represented it like no one else could. I took it to heights like no one else could. I am the champion that everyone wanted to be and that everyone wanted to see, and I made that come true. No one else. You may have taught me the rules of this industry, may have planted my feet on this foundation, but I carved my own path, and I am the reason why everyone who faces me doesn't get out alive.
Strong.
Can I just say one thing? I feel like he just said everything that I said was true. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh.
So, wow. Fiona?
That was good,
Gizmo? What do you have to say about that promo?
I'm not gonna say anything until I watch both.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's do that. Let's watch both. All right. So here we go. Bojack Grizz.
You know, just like last time, I went back and forth of how I wanted to put this together. Still come to the same conclusion, man. Screw a background. Screw all the filler. Screw the lights and the sirens and the bells and the whistles. I got a story to tell, and I'm going to tell it, and I'm going to finish the story tonight. Dante, I got just two problems with what you just did trying to address the EMP Nation. Just two, and I'm going to tell you what they were, because they happened in great succession of one another to the point where I didn't even have to watch the rest of the 8-minute filler that you tried to match me with. I mean, really, it was pathetic. It was 8 minutes of you trying to match a superior talent, because that's really what you've come toe-to-toe with here. That's what you need to come to grips with, Dante. I'm superior to you in every facet of this game. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, so you had no choice but to come out here and reciprocate what I said. You had no choice but to corroborate every statement because it was in fact 100% true. And that's what this is going to be. More of the truth, Dante. Because that's all I need is the truth. And the truth is, I've not had a lot of world heavyweight titles in this game. Really, I've only had one. And it goes back to the one motherfucker that ever believed I was good enough to be a top guy. And that's Rob Chino. Chino James himself from RWPWF. That's the only world title that the standard Bojack Grizz has ever put on his shoulder. And that is the fucking problem. The other issue I had with your 8-minute address was the whole entire thing. It was just like I said it was going to be. A word salad that made absolutely no sense to anybody but yourself. But there's going to be people that clap you on the back for it and say, my God, Dante, that was so good. That was so awesome. But I got a whole nother mountain that I have to climb even after I win this title. And that's with my friends because they don't think that I could do it. Mad T, Blunt, Bloka, none of them think that I can beat you, Dante. They're all doubting me right now. I don't have a single person in my clique. I don't have a single person that runs with me that thinks that I can get this done. Everybody thinks that I've fallen off. Everybody thinks that hype I did was all that I had. Everybody thinks that I don't have any more left in the tank, and they couldn't be further from the truth, Dante, because I could do this for days, weeks, months, years at a time and never run out of things to say against a pathetic lesser than you. Because at the end of the day, I'm the one that looks down on you, Dante. I'm the one that knows I'm superior to you, Dante. I always have been, and I always will be then, now, and forever, just like the WWE. So all that's left to do now is deliver your final death blow. And that's what this is, Dante. This is your demise. This is the road that comes to an end, and there's nowhere else for you to turn but to go back, rest on your laurels, lick your wounds, regroup, and try to come back a better man. But I don't think that you're going to be able to do it because I've exposed the soft underbelly that is Dante Black, and I've given every other individual that seeks refuge in beating you the blueprint to do so, Dante. Case in point. Check fucking mate. You lose, bitch.
All right. So before we get into the judging, Dante did go over a minute, but I talked to the GM. I talked to Bojack. Both are good with it. They allow the extra minute. So, I just want that to be known. Like, I want it out there in the open that was brought to the GM and to Bojack. So we allowed that one extra minute, but it was a 4-minute time limit. So I just want that to be brought into the attention. Okay. So, Wapo, who do you want to start with? I'm gonna go last.
Let's go with let's go ahead and go with JD.
All right, JD.
Start with him first.
Well, two things about the time limit. One, where the SWA is used to having 5, and 2, it didn't feel like 5. So if that's what the time was, man, well, he hit us with a little curveball. Would you guys agree? I'm not sure if you guys would agree with that. With the whole, talking about the blood money, mentioning his history.
Great storytelling.
Yeah, I think it was a salad. If the same, simple. I'm gonna leave the judging for other people, and I'm going to rebuttal what they have.
What
to
I
say.
mean by word salads are things where he says I succeeded with my success, and the other thing is you were drooling out of your jaw.
Okay, so by the way, JD,
words put together to try to make it sound articulate, but it's really just.
JD, you are one of the judges. We're doing 5 judges, so you're one of them. So
yeah, I'm going to give you my winner, and then I'm going to rebuttal with other people if they have something to say. So I'm going to make mine very short and simple.
Sure.
I'm sorry, but Dante Black with this one.
Okay, so we have 1 point for Dante.
I'm not being biased, Eli, I promise.
Nah, man, you're good, man. I don't take it that way. I don't get butthurt, man. Your opinion is your opinion, and I welcome it, and I agree, man. You're good.
Wapo, next judge.
Let's go ahead and go with Jimmy.
All right, Jimmy.
You're muted. You're
muted, Jimmy.
Unmute yourself, dummy.
So we always have a botch. I'm due for one. And guess what, guys? I'm going to take a lot of time here. So start your clock for 3 minutes. That's not what I said. So when you brought up the clock of Dante and you said what time frame he did, I stopped listening. Immediately took away a point. I did some SWA judging for this main event. So, video 19 for Dante. And I did the math, so nobody has to pay attention. Audio 20. TikTok brain did not affect me. I was listening to every word. I wasn't like, wrap it up. Talk 19. Time. Like I said, you guys made me take a point away. 19. It factor 20.
That's 97 for Dante.
That is a score of 97.
We're getting an official judge here.
I started him all out with 19s. He's a champion in a lot of leagues, so he always has the ball. It's up to the other guy to tackle him.
Yeah,
storytelling. I circled 5 times for Dante storytelling. Eye contact, you guys do call out. He was looking to the side. It's something. I don't know what it is. It's something. I don't know what he did. He looked at his arm and like made it really serious, like a really serious moment.
Okay, so to
he
clarify
has an
that,
OG tattoo on his arm.
Yeah.
Oh, he just added a point. Wait, does he
Well,
actually
no, I gave my points because I didn't know it was OG. It was just his way of showing the emotion. That could have got him a point.
I want to see that.
We should go, and then
go.
No, wait, and lastly, to get off Dante's cock, Dante must.
You're good, buddy.
If what you guys need to do here is, if you're doing this act, saying your opponent's name with the right gravitas and bass in your voice counts for a lot. And he hit a little blammo with Bojack and tailed at the end of it. It's always going to help. If this is what we're doing, it's the basic thing. Pay attention to Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Bojack, buddy! Let's score you.
Yes, sir.
Video 19, there's a Kind Master logo. I don't know if you've wrestled
Oh, my
with those
God.
people, but they're always
Here
going
we
to say
go.
something. But it's a 19. Isn't it weird
Ah.
that I said that, yet it's a 19? Audio 20. What? I heard everything you said. Blood, and you know what? It's blood money. Oh, that sucks, but if you know, you know. Time 19. I skipped talk. I think Dante had you just beat a little bit. And I'll get to my reasons, like your hype was better. 18.
Yeah.
And I think everyone knows that. Time was 19. Bojack, I cannot wait to experience more of your career. 19, so that's a score of 95. But on blood money. So wait, will I go 96? Yes. Will I tie it at 97? No, because I'm a shot caller here, so I'm taking my half point. 0.5. I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. Hype
Okay.
was better.
Fair enough.
I did not want to give any critiques to begin with. Hype was better. Word salad you had to explain after the fact. I think if you would have found a way to explain that, I see it now. But I see
Can I
it
ask
after.
a question, Jimmy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you agree with me that if his hype was his promo, he would have possibly
Fix it. You got to use some of your bombs. Save some of them for here. And you never know what time you choose to come home from your day and put the camera in front of you.
Yeah.
Impact it. There's certain days that
Yeah.
fuck, I had a good game plan. It just didn't come out. I don't know, but
I think the hype was better.
And also, JD, this can help you. I would love to hear your thing. Whoever Bojack was talking about, do you have any idea who he was talking about?
No.
No. So in the Smeeverse, it sucks, and there's people that hear it. But as a judge, with my opinion, where I score the points, and I'll stop it there. You lost by half a point, but if that happens down the road, I kind of want to see it again because Dante was almost beat by me. But that's my 2 cents.
Wapo, next judge.
All right. So 2-0. I'm at a big disadvantage. I got to take it home with unanimous here. God
Let's
damn
go
it.
with let's go with Fee.
Alrighty, so I do have to agree that your hype was better than your match promo. The only thing is that, both of you are very excellent storytellers. Dante just brought something that he brought some of the same stuff, and you were right because what you said in your hype already, you trumped him. And the thing is that I was hoping that he would come a little bit outside of the box, not his usual salad, as you would call it. He did condense it a little bit, the fact that he went over a minute, yes, it was agreed upon, but at the same time, if it, even unanimously, if I was looking at time wise, I feel like less is so much better than doing it too long. And the reason why I'm saying this is that when you, even if you are at a 5 minute time limit, I felt like Dante's could have been a hell of a lot shorter and concise and straight to the point. Yes, he likes to bring a little bit more, but I just feel like in times where he's going up against Bo, especially since Bo does do short, like I'm not saying the short promos is bad. What I'm saying is that Bo goes straight to the point. He turns it on, he shoots it straight from the hip, and he gets to the point. I just feel like if Dante and Bo go against each other one more time, I feel like if he does it over, he should shorten his message and just go straight for the kill. Go outside the box. Don't go inside your normal stitch. Try to think outside the box. Now, with that being said, I still understand. Yeah, exactly. Gloka just said sometimes less is better. So for me, overall presentation, yes, Dante would have given it, but but I'm going overall like with package deal. Bo does take it from Dante, so my vote is for
Ooh.
Bo.
Oh, we still have a mashup here, folks.
We still
2-1.
I want to say one thing. This was like a boxing match. Like I
Can't get
felt like
one.
Dante had the first rounds, and then I think Bo did have the second rounds.
Well, this is something that I've been asking a lot of people that come on the show and want to judge. I want you guys to take in consideration what these hypes say. Every time I judge a match, I look at the hype.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I want you guys to remember that. Okay.
I think main events, that's something maybe we could implement just for main events. Because
Yeah,
obviously that's what brings us to watch these is what's that feature? What's the top of the card? And
Yeah.
whoever's booked at the top of the card knows that they need the hype. And normally, from what I've seen, most people understand their assignment for that.
All right, so let's go with villain.
All right. So, Dante. What can I say? I saw somebody made the comment that Dante took my approach, making it look like he's staring off and reading. And I actually felt more into his promo when he was talking. Whether it's word salad or not, it was a great story. You could probably get away with the filter a little bit, but it honestly didn't bother me too much to say that would hurt the promo. Now, BoJack Grizz. We talked, and you know this. We've talked about this before. I was worried that your hype was going to be better than your promo. And my brother, it was. Your hype was so much better. Now, if I was grading based off of hypes involved in everything, you would have my vote.
Well, I mean, that's what I did tell everyone, but I guess happy
But
no one.
Shut the fuck up and let me talk.
Hey, this is my show.
It's the last
Wise
thing.
man. He's a wise man.
I don't give a fuck. It's my show. Somebody tell me to shut the fuck up. It's my show.
It's the last thing that you leave in everybody's mind. And that is your fucking match promo. I'm sorry to have to do this, but I have to go Dante because I felt the promo more, whether both stories were good or not. Dante just pulled it out a little bit more.
They've been playing the right tune, guys.
Well, I really fucking feel like none of y'all listen to me when I've said this. Like, I've been saying this for a long time. Listen to the hypes, guys. Like, y'all are all sitting here, like, every single one of you. But, like, Fee, I mean, Dylan didn't really know. He kind of, like, listened to the hype. But I feel like JD and Jimmy, you both should have listened to the hype, too. Like, you should take that into consideration. Because I have said that before. I've said that, like, like people who just sit here and judge like a main event like this off of just a match
T,
promo.
here's the
What?
issue though. It's
What?
what's last on the screen.
I mean, I understand that, but I don't look at it like that. When I judge, when I judge, I don't look at it like that. Me, when I judge a high caliber match like this, I look at the hype. I look at the match promo. Like, yes, that match promo is the last thing you see. But in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, this was the match promo. What built up this story to this match? Let's put the camera on me.
Put the camera on him.
So I feel like if you're going to judge a main caliber match like this, I feel like you look at the whole story. The whole story that Bojack's put on to me, yes, his match promo was a little lacking. But I felt like if you watch this whole match, fucking Dante had to go out the box. Like Bojack's boxed him in the first hype. And to me, I look at both, and I'm saying Bojack won. I know that Bojack lost to 3-2, whatever. But I think that you all should like listen to what I say. Like, think about that. You know what I'm saying? When you're looking at a main event, a world title match, look at everything, the whole story being told. And I don't feel like Jimmy, I don't feel like you did either, JD. I don't feel like you two thought about the hype. You said, oh, your hype was better than your match promo. But I don't think you took into consideration your judge on that.
Craziest words ever said. I can't wait to have a full screen.
But everybody has a different point of view on judging.
You're 100%. You're 100% right. You're 100% right on that, Villain. You are. But that's just my opinion on it. I think Bojack's won. But
everybody else.
Okay, you know what? I'm about to, you know what? I'm cutting everybody off because you know what? I might not be I might not be a judge for EMP, but I have been calling out matches all night long. So, to your lovely little triple threat match, sweetheart, you might as well ask Bojack to join the party to make it a fatal four-way. And this is for the
How about this?
request.
How about this? Just
I'm done.
replace me with Bojack.
Well, here's the thing. So, Villain, I guess you didn't hear it, Villain, when I said earlier. It is a triple threat. You versus Scott versus Dante now. But I did offer it to be a fatal four-way to Bojack. I offered that. Bojack didn't want it. He said if he couldn't do it, he doesn't.
What?
So I'm going to leave this on the table. I'm going to leave this on. Hold on, JD. I'm going to leave this on the table. Bojack, you have until the card drops for Halloween in 2 weeks or a week, whatever, to decide if you want part of that match. To me, you get a spot in that match if you want it. That's up to you. But still, you're world heavyweight champion, Dante Black.
Well, I'll say two things, and then I'll let Jimmy or whoever wants to say. One, I feel like it was a boxing match. I said this before, and I'll say it again. Now, if you put the hypes included in this boxing match, then yeah, Bojack came in guns blazing the first 2 rounds, whatever you want to call it. Like if you took like half of the promo as like each round, then yeah, Bojack went in guns blazing. But when it comes to if he were to save that for the end, for the knockout punch, he would have took it for me. But that the fact is, hype or not, Dante Black had a better ending to his entire story.
All right.
With that,
So
with that being said, I want to say, Bojack. Yeah, Bojack. If the judging was different, Matty would have gave you a win. Fiona gave you a win, and I think who else gave you one or no?
5 is always good.
Me and Fee. But we are getting close to the time. There was something happened that came to my desk. But before I get to what happened after this match, because something did happen, Bojack, I want you. The screen is yours. I want you to say.
Oh, Bojack got a shoe.
What am I saying here? I didn't catch the end of that.
Get your opinion on this about everything. Like this is your open floor. I'm gonna give you a minute to say what you want to say real quick.
Nah, man. Hats off to Dante. Everybody here, pretty much, said he got me. I feel like I'm a tad misunderstood.
Fucking Phil.
My kind of thing is I'm known for the big hype thing. I like to try to beat my opponent with a hype, get them on their heels a little bit. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, Dante did good shit. He got me. He got me, man. There's nothing else I can say. Congrats, Dante. I'll come back. I'll rebuild. Try to be better. That's
My question is, Bojack, do you want to be added to the world title match at the Halloween pay-per-view?
You got time. You don't have to answer.
You can think about it, but you got time. But there was something that happened.
He has two things.
Now, what happened after the pay-per-view? I mean, after this match?
It is hair review, huh?
Man? Holy shit. Bojack messed you up. Hey, let me help you up. Come on, let me help you up.
He was helping JD. Is he helping JD out? Is that JD on the floor?
So I can knock you back down.
It's Dante.
I told you. I told you this was going to happen. But no, you had to go on and be you, didn't you? You just couldn't listen. And that's your problem. You don't listen, Azrael. You don't listen to anybody but yourself.
Why
You're
is Dante in
a
Kevin's
self-centered,
room?
egotistical bastard. Just like the person that you actually were trained by. So I figured, you'd be DJB's favorite, and now I know why. Now I understand why. You know what the funny thing about the whole thing is? I told him it was coming. I told all of you it was coming. But all you did was fucking laugh, huh? Who's laughing now, huh?
No.
Look at him. Does it look like he's laughing? Does it look like anybody's laughing now? I said it before and I'll say it again.
What the fuck Dante ever do to anybody?
Blood money wins.
It's all about the money. Welcome aboard, Kevin. Drink
I like
it in,
it.
man.
I like it.
Like I always say, blood money always wins, JD.
I'll just say this: he needs, but by the looks of it, he needs some money.
So, with that being said,
Me and Wolf in the same boat?
welcome Kevin Wolf to Blood Money.
Yo, JD, how's the Devil Crew doing over there, bud?
We haven't seen Nathaniel and EMP since I buried him.
Well, guess
burned
what?
him
I
alive.
mean, in like a week, I have a card, but who's what's next?
Well, the card next week is actually Bojack's week.
Oh,
really?
Bojack's book week next week, and we already have some matches announced for that card.
Yeah, let me know what's announced actually.
So it will be for the betterment. Fist and Havoc taking on Jack and Rose, Mad T, and Gypsy.
I'm excited to see that.
Also, let me go back to cards. I lost it here. It will be a tag team match for a number one contender for the tag team titles. Where is it at here? Sorry, I had it. It is Taven Andrews and Wapo versus Soulstorm. But Taven Andrews, I don't think it's cleared, so we will have to find someone for Wapo's tag team partner.
I'll take it off on myself.
Ghoulie Guns will
Maybe
be making
Chance.
his.
Chance looked pretty big.
Ghoulie Guns will be making his debut, taking on Ryan Mayhem, which is also making his debut. Dante Black will be taking on Vagabond. We will have Austin Wild versus Kevin Wolf. Solomon taking on Rockstar.
Wait, this is already next week?
Yes, it's next week.
Yeah,
and
EMP
then we
is
have,
like the best show on the planet.
We have Brackus versus Josh Ryan making his debut versus Jackson was gone now. So it will just be Brackus versus Josh Ryan unless we add somebody for number one contendership for the most improved title.
Normal matchup with Baracus. Does Baracus get to wrestle a normal matchup this upcoming week?
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
And then Dark Angel versus Casey Luchador. So that will be. It might be more.
Can you sign me up for? Can you sign me up for a match against?
Yeah. conspicuous by his absence this week, the Dream didn't take a nappers, and we didn't hear from him this week.
I actually want to put my name on the card against the one, the only Kevin Wolf.
Naked mole rat.
Maybe we
He
could
just
make that
took
happen.
out. He just took out my guy.
Well, then we will talk about that when the
If
card
not,
comes
then
out.
you could.
But
Yeah.
real quick, let's go ahead and get final thoughts. So we've been on the air for 3 hours and 14 minutes, and Smee gives us a certain amount of time if they start yelling at us. So why don't we start with JD? Why don't you go ahead and give your final thoughts?
My hair looks horrible. That's my final thought. No. Speaking of hair, I shaved that naked mole rat. So, and we are facing an SWA. So you know what? I think we have to face an EMP for the first time. So book that match. I think I deserve one more time to humiliate him.
All right, Bojax, you heard that. It's your card. I don't know if Villain's back. I don't know. I don't know where Villain went. I don't know if he wants on the show or not. Let's go with Fee. Gizmo Bear, the queen of the EMP.
Gizmo.
Yeah, so you'll catch me on the standard, which is on Saturday with Bo. So yeah, that's all I'm doing. Plus, most probably be in UWO calling down matches with the Bear and possibly Harry Nipple. We'll see what happens, but tomorrow night, tune in definitely to UWO results.
All right.
Villain? All right.
Good show, everybody. Good show.
Good shit.
Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. Bojack Grizz.
All right, man. I thought about how I was gonna close this out, and I just figured, what better way to do it than what I always fucking do? Dante, you little Weasley fuck, you skated by the skin of your fucking faux hawk, you little cocksucker. I'm telling you right now, motherfucker. You just hit me up in the DMs trying to gloat, acting like, ooh, thanks for the best match, the hardest match I ever had. We're not done, motherfucker. As far as the triple threat, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I accept. Book that shit. Dante, you're
Yes.
That's how you maximize your minutes, folks. Ow. That's
Tim, you're muted. You're
All right,
muted.
so it will be a fatal 4-way at the pay-per-view for that we don't have a name for yet. Jimmy,
still
Wapo, yeah, we do
I'll
probably.
get on it. If you need some help, I'll
All
pontificate
right, so
on it.
Jimmy, what's your final thoughts?
I have 3 things. Whoa, Kevin Wolf, welcome to the club, man. It's a fun place. Like what would you have done? Went with the devil? I'm sure that's cool. Number 2, Matt T. That's the fucking most hilarious hot take. Hey, you and JD really need to watch the hype when almost all of our hypes, all our critiques were about the hype. So that's weird. What do you mean? Just watch it on a different level? Maybe give it more judgment? And I wanted.
Come on, man.
Fair. I would time travel to this moment in time. What's so funny is you guys all try to throw these receipts like Fist did of a DM and stuff. And you guys want to
Put the middle finger down.
No, because this is my last point, fuckface. So it's so weird that I heard fair. Get them all out. Let's get an Austin Wild one. You've yet to see the El Boner. Oh, who's that? So my last point.
That's your future.
And when I was watching the hype that Matt T told me to watch so closely, it's so funny. They said Dante turned your back on you guys. Weird, because the moment that tattoo of OGs, which I've never seen referenced for over a year, the moment he left you, he climbed to being a world champion in every fucking league, guys. I love you. I can't wait to DM and just talk to you about our daily experiences every day. Hit me up with a good morning.
You know what, Jimmy, since you're not booking next week, I guess what? That's fucking all right. He's on bathroom duty.
Wapo,
final thought.
It was 3 hours and 18 minutes, but it didn't feel like it, man. It was a great card, from the top to bottom, man. I enjoyed it. Everybody showed out, and I can't wait till next week. And as far as the hype with that, you said that his match promo was a little bit lacking. I just think his hype just was a little bit better because his match promo probably could have beat him any day. If it was his hype wasn't that good. But hey, it happens. But anyways, thanks for watching, whoever was watching, and just tune in for more, man. It's what Smee MP, right?
Smee MP, baby.
There you go.
You have a pink pillow you're laying on?
Yeah, pink pillow.
Okay. That's kind of gay. All right, so I want to thank everyone for chilling with us for 3.5 hours. It was a good show. I know we pissed some people off, like Dylan gets angry when so long. But I still love you, Dylan. And I think it was a good show. I love you too. I think it was a good show. Bojack, I think the wrong man lost. But hey, it is what it is. JD's still a bitch.
Fucking done. We ain't done. It's all right.
JD is still a little conniving cunt.
Kevin doesn't want to face me, by the way. So,
don't worry, Kevin will do what I tell him to do. He's under my control now. But as always, check out EMP, the OG's network, OG's show page. Follow our YouTube channel.
Will you be on Rumble?
EMP Network. Yes. I was going to get to that. So now that we are SMEMP, with that being said, our first show on Rumble will be this Sunday for the Mad Blunt show. Tomorrow, midday at noon Eastern, it will be the T Meltzer Report. Check that out. We have a special interview with Soulstar. Saturday, check out Segment Standard with Bojack Riz, special guest Gizmo Bear. Sunday, like I said, our first show on Rumble will be the Mad Blunt show.
You guys are a whole network.
Sunday will be Mad Blunt show on Rumble. We talk real wrestling only. And next Tuesday, the Bloka show again, and then EMP Results Wednesday. So make sure to check that out. And Bloka sleep after his long show last night. Follow SME, anything SME, VPW, shout out to them. Shout out to UWO, shout out to SWA. I mean, what else can I say? But we are literally SMEMP. So we will see you guys next time.